was a long time ago.
That's a very small amount of money. We're now live on Facebook Live. And YouTube and
That's great.
My computer's working. Amory saved the day. Thank you, Amory.
You're welcome.
My fastest ditch out of a first date.
This is where I parked my car.
We were just talking about this establishment just now, Amory, off air.
Oh.
The lovely people at Tractor Brewing.
Oh, good place.
At the Nob Hill location.
Good place.
Yeah, also a internet date. And we show up, and she didn't tell me, but she brought 3 of her dogs.
That's cute.
To the first date. Well, I'm a dog person. I love dogs. Sure. You know that.
How many dogs?
3. She
That's
had 3.
too many. That's too many dogs.
Were they her own dogs?
Was she working? Because I'm into the hustle. I'm into the grind. If she was a professional dog walker.
No, that I'd have respect for. Also, if she told me. But the only thing we talked about for I would say less than 20 minutes.
Terrifying.
15 is very tall. Is dogs and marriage.
Nope.
All she did is she talked about how her dogs were her children, and she wants to find a husband
swipe left.
That would treat. Okay, it's too late to swipe left. I was there in person, Fred. That wants to treat her dogs like her real children and send them to school and drop them off at school every morning. And I did this thing, pulled the old cell phone out of my pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got to take this. And this is before I made the epic lifelong mistake of getting into sports entertainment.
Yeah, you didn't know me.
When I used to have a real job and a real life.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
God, it was so dumb of me. And I was like, oh, my God, it's an emergency. I have to take this and leave. And she's like, okay, I'll just text you. We'll reschedule. And I was like, yeah, we'll do that. I didn't. Ladies out there.
Ladies.
Do not talk about marriage on your first date.
Yeah, no.
Do not talk about marriage 7 minutes into the first date.
Unless you're married. Mention it.
Okay.
If you're married.
Well, mention that before.
Okay.
Amory, do me a favor. Pull up Prince's Kiss, because the texter is calling Van and I liars, saying that the best Prince song is Kiss.
I missed that. What'd you say? That's what you said it was?
No. Prince's best song
is Raspberry Beret.
Oh, that's one of my top 5.
Darling Nikki is his best song.
God, there's too many.
Well, the
good
texter is
songs.
saying Kiss, and I'm not familiar.
Well, he has banger after banger.
Can you play it, please?
You don't know Kiss, or you don't know Darling Nikki?
I don't know any.
He has a plethora of bangers. But there is an upper echelon for Prince.
There's a special, and also Prince inspired. Other music is better because Prince existed.
That's accurate.
That's a different level of talent. That's like me in this show. You are better because I exist.
Without Prince, being like a huge pop star and then start experimenting.
Oh, this is fire. Yeah.
Oh, you got to know this one.
I do know exactly what this is. This is not better than Raspberry Beret. Oh, it's so good, though.
But all of it.
He's a legend.
What's the most talent a person could have? Because if we were doing tiers of it, the Prince tier might be the highest tier.
Of doing one thing, though.
He was also really good at basketball.
I've heard that. He's like the Barack Obama of entertainers in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you hear that? Charlie Murphy?
Yeah, did Charlie Murphy?
Did Charlie Murphy tell you that?
I mean, that's one of the greatest skits of all time, but he really is known to be really good at basketball.
So's Nelly. So I see that. I see what you're saying.
See, but yeah.
Because Nelly is that.
Nelly is known to be good at baseball.
Nelly's good at everything.
Well.
Batters up!
Good at selling out.
We're going to talk so much NFL the first hour.
We're doing headlines when we get back.
We're jumping into headlines this fast?
Yes, because it's I don't know what's happening today. And after 5 o'clock.
Friday.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's Amory on a Friday. So.
We need to berate you before the Super Bowl trip. When are we going to do that?
What does that mean?
We need to talk about on air. We need to make you accountable for expectations.
Yeah. So we'll do NFL headlines and we'll do that. And then I'm going to go over to KKOB.
When your husband is over there so you can eat delicious foods on air. We know what you're doing.
Nice.
We're not confused.
Well, no, TJ asked me, he's like, do you think Fred and Van would have a problem? Even though I didn't ask you guys, because I want to go eat Chef Iz's food and talk with my husband with TJ for Food Friday. And maybe we'll save you. Hopefully there's enough for you guys.
Will you tell Chef is it Jeff is or Chef is?
Chef.
Will you tell Chef is?
Israel Rivera is his full name.
All right. Will you tell him that I actually missed out on a meal one time there because that wasn't where I parked my car?
I am going to tell him that story, and I think he should actually come on to Men On after that
and
show
apologize.
No, you should just tell him the story.
That's also where we went for Dylan Storm's birthday brunch this year.
Aww.
And that thing ended after midnight. So that was a weird day.
Long brunch.
When we get back, NFL headlines. Also, you should see some of these hotel room prices for the Super Bowl.
How about tickets just to go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, let's get a ticket update.
Do we have a ticket update?
We will.
We will in 3.5 minutes.
The battery on my phone is almost dead from the amount of people interested in hanging out with us boys and now A-Marie. Are we officially calling it Girls Trip?
Well, that's what Mandy told me we were calling it.
So Mandy works in promotion. She's going with us. She's incredibly talented. And she's been calling it the Girls Trip.
In.
Whenever we get back, NFL headlines, then we berate A-Marie on the upcoming Girls Trip. It's 2 Men On. 95.9 FM and AM 16. We're at the studio. Don't come and see us. We're not anywhere. The Sports Animal.
Well, traffic right now, starting to see a little bit more of a slowdown westbound on I-40. That's going to start right around 2nd Street. It'll last until cooler. There's also southbound I-25 right now between Osuna and Comanche. Traffic moving slow there. A little bit of a slowdown northbound I-25 between Gibson and Central. Paseo, Alameda, and Montano. Those river crossings are all moving up to speed right now. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
You already know that 95.9 FM and AM 610, The Sports Animal, is your home for the NFL postseason and Super Bowl 58. But your business could actually win free commercials in the game.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
Head to sportsanimалabq.com right now and enter the Supersize Your Business contest. One lucky winner will get free commercials in Westwood One's coverage of Super Bowl 58, airing right here on The Sports Animal February 11th.
And he runs out across the 30, breaks a tackle, he's gone! Touchdown! CMC!
That's sportsanimалabq.com.
Blake's Lottaburger has been a New Mexico favorite since 1952. They use the best ingredients like their very own Hatch green chili and fresh premium beef patties. And they cook your food fresh when you order it. Blake's Lottaburger, the first there was, the best there is.
Football's biggest game day is almost here. Total Wine is your place for all your game day needs. With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly. Be 21.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
Football's biggest game day is almost here. Total Wine is your place for all your game day needs. With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly. Be 21.
Hi, I'm attorney Noe Valles with Glasheen, Valles, and Inderman Injury Lawyers. Our law firm has been handling catastrophic injury cases for over 30 years. If you or a loved one has been injured in a wreck with an 18-wheeler, come see us today. Our team of experienced attorneys are always available to help you. We will take immediate steps to provide you with the care and help you deserve. We win, and we win big. We are Glasheen, Valles, and Inderman Injury Lawyers. Visit us today at gbilaw.com.
It's easy to think all money managers are pretty much the same, but at Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Different? How? You sell high commission investment products, right?
No, Fisher Investments doesn't sell any commission-based investment products.
Well, you must earn commissions on trades.
Nope, never at Fisher. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in our client's best interest. It's the highest standard of care for a financial advisor.
How do you know what's in their best interest?
We get to know our clients and then tailor a portfolio based on their goals and needs.
But you probably sneak in some hidden and layered fees.
No, we have one transparent management fee structured so we do better when our clients do better.
Wow, you really do look out for your clients.
That's because our top priority is helping them achieve a comfortable retirement. It might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments. Clearly different money management.
Investments in securities involve the risk of loss.
And why all the drama?
I think the radiant heat system's going. This floor is ice cold.
Okay, first put on some socks and then call Daniels.
An aging radiant heat system is more likely to give out. Don't let it surprise you. Daniels offers boiler inspections and tune-ups. They specialize in repair, replacement, and new installs with a variety of high-efficiency heating solutions. Daniels Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning guarantees customer satisfaction. Plus, free estimates on replacements and installs. Daniels, 898-8860.
When choosing a lawyer after a car wreck, you need to consider the law firm's experience, results, and reputation. Lerner & Rose stands above other law firms when it comes to experience and results, helping over 150,000 people recover billions of dollars. When it comes to reputation, we have thousands of 5-star reviews. Call us today and let us put our experience, proven results, and reputation to work for you.
Lerner & Rose can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Multi-state settlements. Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing 11 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
Don't show
Well, we had the next car. And then Fred and Van are going to take it
about you in the lunchroom over a ham sandwich. It's the opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. From 7 to 10 on 95.9 FM and 8.
All right, we'll be right back.
It's Animal.
Be right back.
Do we want a little inside Super Bowl, Van, real quick?
Do it.
Amory just had to leave, right? Amory, she brought us back. She has to go downstairs.
Do it.
We got some title sponsors, right? Sadie's is with us.
Love them.
Sadie's gave us a grip of chips.
We're going to make it rain green chili on Vegas. Get ready, baby.
We got chips. We got salsa. We got marks. We got the whole thing from Sadie's. They're going with us. Teller Vodka? You know Teller Vodka's going with us.
All the vodka lemonades.
Now, because Amory walked out, this music is not going to die down until it dies down.
That's cool.
So we have three and a half minutes of this.
Keep it hype. Give it to me, baby.
Oh, you know the words.
Yeah.
Also,
play it a lot.
I mean, play it a lot. I don't know what that meant. Is this one of the regular rejoins?
Yeah, it's been around. We've never let it play this far. So we got Teller Vodka.
Yeah.
We got Profit Share Bourbon.
Correct.
We got Blueberry Lavender Lemonade.
Let's go.
We got Watermelon Lemonade.
All this is
we
going
got
with us.
Grapefruit Hibiscus Lemonade.
We're taking all these things.
We got merch. We got stickers. We got magnets.
Yeah.
We got coins.
Oh, like challenge points?
Yeah.
We have those for 2 minutes on. We should take them. And then GH Labs is now an official partner of the Super Bowl.
Sweet.
And there's a bunch of radio rules about this, right? Because if you're familiar with GH Labs, you know what they bring to the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one who partakes. I'm not a partaker, man.
That makes one of us.
So when you sit down with the boys, we're going to feed you Sadie's nachos and salsa. We're going to liquor you up on Teller vodkas. And then we're going to hand you something that's edible to you. And that's a whole day at the Super Bowl with the boys.
It's going to be, these guests are going to have the hardest 15 minutes of their lives hanging out with us. Just bombard them with awful jokes, fill them full of salsa and hooch, and they walk with some yum-yums, some yum-yum gum-gums.
Should I go into the production booth and just bleed this out, or what do you think?
We should do this all episode. We just have music in the background the whole time. We're just going to... you think it's gonna start
this
again?
Should be it.
Is it just like a dip in the middle, like Freebird, and then Freebird starts again?
It's a Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, exactly. Is this
We Will Rock You?
Is this November Rain? Do you think it's over and it's not over? It just keeps going.
Oh, this has got to be it. Okay.
Well, he meant it when he said goodnight. Is it going to start again? Is it going to start again? Is it going to start again?
So going into this bad boy, also, we didn't mention, and we should, the Rio Rancho Event Center. We talk about them all the time, how great they are as far as events and hostings in the world that are going on. But they're a title partner of us going out. So we're really excited about all these things, right? With that said, as I clear my throat.
I tried to get a studio out there. They're like, you can't live here, Van.
Yeah.
You can come out whenever you like. Love to have you.
But we'd like you to leave.
You have to leave.
We would like you to go. Elsewhere, please. Elsewhere. So, We're taking all these partners. We're going out. A lot of the things we mentioned, Van, we can't put on airplanes. We can't do that.
No.
There's logistics involved in this.
No.
So A. Marie is driving out Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's performing somewhere Saturday night.
Yeah.
But she's not here to confirm that. And then
we'll get back to it.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll talk about it.
Right. And you know my old co-host Joe Roderick in St. Louis on KMOX.
He's a dude.
So he's like, hey, I'll get out there early Sunday. We'll start setting everything up. Boys are going to be present. We show up first thing Monday morning, set the table, literally. Start banging out interviews, start banging out the show, all the things that are associated with it. And what's fun is because we're the Monday start, and there's not all Monday starts. A lot of starts are Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
And it's because of cost. You know, you have to pay for hotels. There's a lot of just costs associated with this stuff.
Correct.
The Luxor, not cheap, Van.
Yeah. Vandalay Bay.
Yeah.
Not cheap.
For Sunday night, for the night of the Super Bowl, a room in Mandalay Bay, $1,800.
That's so wild. You're not even going to be in there.
No. Do you have the Super Bowl tickets?
You could just, which one? What?
The prices of the tickets? If you don't, I'll look it up real quick. No, it's right. Keep going.
You don't even, it's Super Bowl, like Saturday night, Sunday night in Vegas. Just go get a friggin' pillow from Walgreens and just take a little nappy boy in the lobby of your favorite hotel. You don't even need a room. Just like a little 30-minute nap, recharge, wake up, and just keep going throughout the whole weekend.
The average ticket is $9,800?
Yeah.
Are you messing with me?
They haven't gone down yet, because that's what happens every year. Like, as soon as the teams are announced, all the hardcore fans fight over the tickets. The price goes way up, and then once they hit a peak value, they start dribbling down the last 2 weeks.
The current get-in cheapest price is $8,100.
Yeah.
Van, this is up 70% from last year.
Correct.
What?
The prices haven't gone down.
This is crazy. Who has this? Who has the money?
A lot of people.
I'm not. I'm not on that list.
At least 70,000 people have that much money.
Give it to our business partners or whatever. God.
65,000 people have that much money. I thought it was 70. I was wrong.
Well, you know how it is with SROs and blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
Yeah. Support staff, security.
I bet they squeeze another 10G on top of that. There'll probably be 75,000 people there.
Yeah, they'll say any number they want to say.
Yeah, just make it up.
You want to hit sad news?
Never.
All right, we're going to that.
Okay.
This one's going to hit you on a couple different levels. Former NFL player and star of Rocky and Predator, appearing in Happy Gilmore and The Mandalorian, Carl Weathers passed away today.
Damn. R.I.P. Chubbs.
Chubbs is iconic.
For sure.
His role in Rocky, Carl Weathers was real special.
He was on top of the world there for a decade.
Yeah. I knew he was such a good actor. I didn't know he was a football player.
Oh, you got to start.
Playing football?
Him and The Rock, Brock Lesnar.
All right. Those names I know. I'm aware. I'm familiar with them.
What other legends segue from the football field?
OJ. Did you say OJ? The answer is OJ. OJ Simpson is the answer. Of guys who played football and then became actors, it's OJ Simpson.
Well, he was a current football player when he was an actor. I mean, guys who were like started in football and just went into something else. OJ wore a lot of hats and gloves.
I don't know what the best role is for Carl Weathers. Creed. I guess it's Creed, right? In the Rocky franchise?
Yeah, that's the most iconic.
I don't know the name of his character in Predator, but Predator is why I thought I would never be a manly man when I was a kid. Like growing up, I was like, oh, is that what masculinity looks like?
Oh, sure.
That's wild. His role in Happy Gilmore, very significant. Apparently a bunch of voiceover stuff that I couldn't tell you anything about. He's in Little Nicky. He messed with Adam Sandler a little bit. The Mandalorian, he's good.
So good in
He
that.
was good in that.
He's like a low key good in that. He's chill good in that.
Yeah.
Didn't have to be high energy. He's like commands the screen in that.
So this is a sad one. Also directed. Excuse me.
Oh God!
If I get a little tickle in my throat before we go to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be so bad.
It just popped into my head. The legend Fred Dreyer. Forgot about Fred Dreyer.
Oh, he was good.
Yeah,
Played
that's
coach.
a NFL to Hollywood pipeline. TV's Hunter.
So this is unacceptable. Our friend Frank just texted us a picture of Ivan Drago saying, "If he dies, he dies."
Ouch.
Friend of the show, Frank. Oh, he just sent us a picture of Chubbs waving goodbye with an alligator and Abraham Lincoln as ghosts.
Yep, that's the one right there.
And
let's use that one.
Finally, he sent us a picture of Chubbs playing piano with two good hands from heaven.
That one warmed my heart a little bit.
Well, friend of the show, Frank.
Yeah. Think he still got that gator eye on him?
When do you think we get to the point where... Because I think I feel this one a little bit. Yeah, what am I, 39? It's not like a ton of them get me anymore.
Sure.
This one is getting me.
This one is like youth all the way to adulthood. Rocky. Legendary.
The equal till Sylvester Stallone.
Legendary.
Without that role in Rocky, because you remember at the end of Rocky 1, it's not that success story, right? That everyone, like, Rocky doesn't go the way you think Rocky's going to go.
It's dark and real.
Here's one from the Sports Animal live chat, friend of the show, Sarah. Speaking of celebrity deaths, Bubba, you are Bubba.
That's me. To my family, I am Bubba.
Where did you live when you killed that hamster?
I'll tell you exactly where that was.
Friend of the show, Sarah, is Van's shoot sister.
That is my real life sister, Sarah, who I love so much. And she is just as funny, if not funnier than me. And she dropped one on me just now. We were, I think that was 2707 22nd Avenue North.
Yep.
Texas City, Texas. And so I had a pet hamster. We're just going to jump into the
what?
The death of my hamster. Bagwell, obviously.
Okay. Yeah, Jeff. Named after Jeff Bagwell.
Yeah, of course.
For a lot of years, Amory had a cat named Lance. Lance Berkman.
So I had a pet hamster, and one day might have mistakenly not closed the cage all the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it had those cheap little plastic latches, and like, you know, the clever girl of hamsters can get out of that thing.
Childhood Van outsmarted by suicidal hamster.
Correct.
Yep.
And then the hamster got out, and I was like super sad. And a few days go by, and the hamster never shows up, and I kind of give up on my dreams of finding this hamster. And a few days later, there was a certain pungent odor.
Yeah.
Coming from the area. And we removed the hamster cage and looked behind the dresser, and my mummified hamster was behind the dresser decomposing.
That wasn't the first place you looked.
No, it was not. We assumed the hamster was alive on the lamb.
Yeah.
We did not look behind the dresser because we thought the hamster was clever enough to get out. He is clever enough not to get stuck behind a dresser.
Well, rest in peace to Hamster Bagwell, Grand Magistrate Grief Karga, Creed, Chubbs, and every other role that was ever encompassed by a celebrity.
If you like to take this fourth wall stuff to a next level, my sister, mother, and father had a bet going on where this happened, and Dad won. It was in Texas City.
They don't allow hamsters in Carlsbad. NFL headlines whenever we get back. It's 2 men on. We're going to go to the Super Bowl next week. If you're into the show and it's sports adjacent, next week is your week.
So wild.
It's going to be loose. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Pajarito Ski Resort. Ski close to Albuquerque at Pajarito, just a quick drive away in Los Alamos. You'll find 240 acres of skiing with no traffic, no lift lines, and tickets starting at just $25 at Pajarito Mountain. Ski the little bird. Learn more at pajarito.ski.
Traffic right now, dealing with some congestion westbound on I-40. That's going to start right at the interchange. It'll last until Rio Grande. Southbound I-25 continues to move slow, starting right around Osuna. That'll last until Comanche. Paseo, Alameda, Montano. Those river crossings are moving up to speed right now. A little bit of a slowdown southbound on Coors, though, as you approach Montano, so do be aware of that. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
You already know that 95.9 FM and AM 610, The Sports Animal, is your home for the NFL postseason and Super Bowl 58. But your business could actually win free commercials in the game.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
Head to sportsanimалabq.com right now and enter the Supersize Your Business contest. One lucky winner will get free commercials in Westwood One's coverage of Super Bowl 58, airing right here on The Sports Animal February 11th.
And he runs out across the 30, breaks a tackle, he's gone! Touchdown! CMC!
That's sportsanimалabq.com.
When choosing a lawyer after a car wreck, you need to consider the law firm's experience, results, and reputation. Lerner & Rose stands above other law firms when it comes to experience and results, helping over 150,000 people recover billions of dollars. When it comes to reputation, we have thousands of 5-star reviews. Call us today and let us put our experience, proven results, and reputation to work for you.
Lerner & Rose can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Multi-state settlements. Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
I was driving home from work.
I got off the bus on my way home from work.
I drive the same way every day.
I get off the same stop every day.
Driving through the intersection.
Walking through the intersection.
I didn't even see her.
I didn't even see him.
Then it was too late. When you're walking.
When you're driving,
look for me. Drivers, look for pedestrians. Pedestrians, look for drivers. Sponsored by NMDOT and aired in cooperation with the NMBA and this station.
Football's biggest game day is almost here. Total Wine is your place for all your game day needs. With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly. Be 21.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
Football's biggest game day is almost here. Total Wine is your place for all your game day needs. With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly. Be 21.
Paid for by government.com.
Did you hear? A recent stash of $10 gold Liberty coins from the 1800s has been found. These gorgeous gold coins are as bright and shiny as the day they were struck in the late 1800s, and less than 50 of these gold coins are available. Coin experts are calling this gold find an incredible opportunity. Call 1-800-560-6468, and you are guaranteed a $10 gold Liberty coin minted by the U.S. Mint in the 1800s. But with extremely limited availability, you must call now. These gold Liberty coins from the 1800s are still in uncirculated condition. That is history you can hold in your hand. To learn more, call 1-800-560-6468. Call now and you'll receive a free American Coin Collector's Bonus Package, a $40 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-560-6468 now to secure your $10 gold Liberty coins dated from the 1800s before they sell out. That's 1-800-560-6468.
There's a new flame in town. Award of the best new restaurant in the city, Fuego 505, Albuquerque's premier rotisserie grill and bar. And they're inviting you for the big game February 11th for an all-you-can-eat special for just $25. Fuego 505 will also have special giveaways, raffles, and drink specials all day for you and the crew.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
That sounds great and all, but don't be forgetting about that special someone. Fuego 505 is also hosting an elegant dinner this Valentine's Day. Indulge in an elegant atmosphere with a 4-course dinner followed with a glass of wine, champagne, and Buffalo Trace. But don't be that person and wait till the last minute. RSVP today and celebrate that special someone the right way.
And Fuego 505 is also the sweet deal of the week. You know, buy a $50 certificate for just $25. Log on to the station website Tuesday morning and get yours before they sell out. Fuego 505 at the corner of McMahon and Unser.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen here. Join me and my compadre, Chris Brockman, every Monday on the Overreaction Monday podcast as we dive into the latest headlines across the NFL playoffs. Are you ready, Chris Brockman?
Just as handsome as ever, buddy.
I appreciate you saying that, and I wish I could say the same to you. There is a ton to overreact to, as now every other team that didn't make the playoffs, they're already looking forward to next year. Come react or overreact with us leading up to the big game. Overreaction Monday, wherever you listen.
Sound off right now at 246-0610. Come on!
From the Sports Animal live chat on the Facebook live stream, friend of the show, Brendan, says we don't take kindly to hamsters down yonder in Carlsbad.
Pit bulls are nothing.
Now, mandatory NFL headlines with A. Marie Castillo.
This remix with the country music was working for
I thought you would like that for a Friday.
When you went downstairs to help with the Super Bowl prep, you left that bumper music on last segment and it went for like 4 straight minutes.
That's awesome.
It was sweet.
I was trying. It was teamwork makes the dream work. We're going to start off with one of your favorites, Indianapolis Colts Gardner Minshew.
Oh, let's go!
He's uncertain of future despite going from quarterback 2 to Pro Bowler. His direct quote, "Ain't no telling. That's something they got to tell me."
What is that? That's a rip-off Geno Smith, and it sucked. They wrote me off, but I didn't write back. That's the best quote from a quarterback in the history. Give me Gardner's again.
Ain't no telling. That's something they got to tell me.
That sucks. Get out of here. Did he win the skills competition?
I actually don't know.
All right, I'm gonna look that up.
We need to follow up.
Yep.
Teddy Bridgewater, who was backing up Jared Goff in Detroit, is returning to his alma mater to become the head coach of the Miami, Florida Northwestern High School football team.
Baker Mayfield won it.
Nice.
That is wild.
What's he going to coach?
Foregoing millions of dollars, being probably one of the best NFL backup quarterbacks, to retire and go home and be a high school coach? This is a Netflix documentary waiting to happen.
Did he ever play with Brett Favre? Did he learn how to launder money through the state government? And he's going to make off like millions of errors.
Brett Favre got caught. Immediately.
Hey, idiot. You would want to learn from someone who got caught. That way you would know how to not get caught. That's a criminal 101, dude.
He has no idea not how to get caught because the guy got caught.
Get Sam Bregman in here. He'll make this make sense.
How to launder money?
No. He won't tell us that. He'll tell us how to be a better criminal.
Bills wide receiver Stephon Diggs unsure of future in Buffalo after down 2023 season.
Down to what?
His
Shorty.
Now, can we rewind a couple stories? This is starting to bother me.
Shorty get down.
You referred to Gardner Minshew, which we love so much.
Yeah.
You referred to him as a Pro Bowl quarterback?
He was a Pro Bowl quarterback. He was selected for the Pro Bowl.
Was he?
Or
was he the only warm body willing to show up to the Pro Bowl?
I'm just letting you know. Also, Van, don't hate on Gardner Minshew. He had a great season.
He did not have a bad season. That is correct. Geno Smith, Gardner Minshew, not Pro Bowlers. Who was it last year? The guy who backed up Lamar Jackson?
C.J. Stroud.
C.J. Stroud's a stud. He deserved to be there.
Okay.
Gardner Minshew's not a Pro Bowler. He was a guy willing to show up because he likes to party, which I love about him.
He is a Pro Bowler. He's the best quarterback in the league. You put him on the Dallas Cowboys, they're playing in the Super Bowl right now.
Whoever was going to sign Teddy Bridgewater as a backup should definitely get Gardner Minshew.
Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh on the return to the NFL mentioned yesterday, I want another shot to be simply known as a world champion.
All my troubles seem so far away.
As soon as next year. Chargers are going to be in the playoffs next year. So they're going to have a chance next year.
He might have just been confused, thought he was coaching the Rams. Not gonna win again.
Chargers are going to be fantastic really fast.
Is he a good coach even?
You see what he did in San Francisco? Did you see what he did in Michigan? You see what he did in Stanford?
It's all about recruiting.
He has success everywhere he went.
Michigan and Stanford's about recruiting.
Every time he had a good quarterback, he turned them into champions. Now he's got a good quarterback.
Colin Kaepernick was a rare talent.
So was Andrew Luck.
Does he currently have
J.J. McCarthy.
Does he have that in Justin Herbert?
Speaking of mix.
He doesn't.
To all the Irish immigrants out there listening, train your kids to be NFL head coaches. There's so many mix. Like the Irish in me is so proud of Irish fathers here in this country teaching their kids how to be NFL head coaches. McDaniel, McDonald, McDermott, McVay. Who's that crappy one in Dallas?
What?
McCarthy.
Or Dan Quinn, who went to the Washington Commanders.
And McCarthy.
Is Quinn is definitely Irish. That's an Irish name.
Quim.
Shimmery. I couldn't come up with anything Irish.
NFL linebacker turned actor who starred in Rocky and Predator movies dies at 76. The great Carl Weathers.
That is a bummer.
You were out of the studio. We did a whole segment on Carl.
I'm working.
Rest in power, King.
But also, this one has made me sad. I've become sad.
I like how he really turned it around in The Mandalorian. Like he did a, what do you call it when you go from bad guy to good guy? Fred, what do you call it in wrestling? He did one of those things.
Called a face turn.
He did a face turn.
Or a heel turn if you're going the other way.
Yeah.
In more upsetting news, the Raiders expect to hire former Cardinals head coach Cliff Kingsbury as an offensive coordinator.
Now,
Marie,
can you use a different tone?
Please don't compare the death of Carl Weathers to a bad...
I didn't mean it like that.
To a bad hiring decision.
In other tragic news, like what? Oh God, what happened?
Prices of milk goes up.
Yeah.
No, a man died, Marie.
Did you like your Did you like your Star Crunch?
Sure did.
Okay.
Vikings defensive end Daniil Hunter.
Who?
What? He had one of the best statistical seasons after agreeing to a 1-year prove-it deal in 2023. He told NFL media, though, whatever is best available for me, I'll take that.
That's why I say restaurants.
Yeah, I also like jobs. His name's Daniil?
Yes.
I've been saying Danielle.
Well, it's Daniil.
For years now.
What's the Daniil with that?
Let's make a Daniil.
Daniil or no Daniil is what he's going to say to the Vikings.
Keenan Allen, just to start wrapping it up because we have to take the last break before the 5 o'clock hour.
Says who?
Yeah.
Says me.
Oh, okay.
Keenan Allen absolutely believes he'll be with the Chargers in 2024. I don't see myself going anywhere else.
Yeah, no one's going to call. Duh. Cool.
He's very talented.
Sure.
He's really good. He should stay there, though. Get to meet Jim Harbaugh. That's cool.
That's why he stays there.
You get to...
Jim! It's me, Keenan.
Hey, it's me, Keenan. Jim, who's your optometrist?
Yeah. And Jim's
a hard-working guy.
Jim's like, I love you on Key and Peele.
He's like, I'm a receiver.
Throw me the ball. Also, Justin Herbert, not as good as people say. He's just
he's better.
No, he's way worse. He's the definition of mid. If you were to give me option of, and there's no punchline here, Pro Bowler Gardner Minshew or Keenan Allen, I'm taking Gardner Minshew every time. Price tag, personality, precision. Those are my 3 Ps.
Keenan Allen or Justin Herbert? Because you said Keenan Allen. I don't want Keenan Allen to be my quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Well, I meant Justin Herbert.
Yeah, sure.
The only quarterback that I would want that's not a quarterback?
Taysom Hill.
I don't think he's a very good quarterback. Wasn't Odell Beckham Jr. the quarterback for the Rams? Or wasn't he the backup? I might have made that up.
A couple plays.
Yeah, give me him. Was that all of them, Amory?
Yeah, well, we have to go to break.
Okay, we can do more when we get back.
Maybe it'll be short on the time. I have 1 or 2 minutes.
Deal. One story.
Okay.
For 2 minutes.
Make it a good one.
The best one.
Okay.
We're on the clock here, Avery.
Yeah, so am I.
That's what she's trying to remind us of, but here we are rambling some more.
All right, catch you later. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Pfizer.
COVID-19? I don't want to risk missing work. I booked an appointment for this season's updated COVID-19 shot designed to help protect against recent variants. Learn about a vaccine option and book your COVID-19 shot on schedulecovidvax.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Traffic right now, things not moving too bad for a Friday afternoon, but we do have some slowdowns. We'll start with I-40 westbound between 2nd Street and Coors. Things moving a bit slow there. Also still seeing some congestion. I-25 southbound, that starts at Osuna. It'll last until Comanche. Also southbound on Coors right now as you approach Montano, traffic moving a little slow there. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Zach Gell with the CBS Sports Minute. LeBron James can become a free agent at the end of the season. Maybe he stays in Los Angeles or eventually lands where his son gets drafted, whenever that may be. I think LeBron should let Bronny do his own thing, and the King should leave LA to try and win one more championship. And 5 destinations LeBron should consider this summer are the Dallas Mavericks, Golden State Warriors, New York Knicks, Miami Heat, and Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Zach Gell.
The Super Bowl matchup is set. Chiefs, Niners.
Ayuk is on fire!
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown! CMC! The AFC champions for the 4th time in 5 seasons.
And only one station has every postseason game, including the Super Bowl. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Check. You might already know about the Acura MDX. V6 engine, seat 7. We have an announcement. We swapped that engine with a specially made 3-liter turbo V6, race-tuned the steering and suspension, and for the first time, added Type S performance to an SUV. So we're just going to drop this right here. The Acura MDX and first ever MDX Type S. Acura, precision crafted performance.
Test drive your new Acura at Montano Acura today. Exit I-25 West on Montano.
Paid for by government.com.
Did you hear? A recent stash of $10 gold Liberty coins from the 1800s has been found. These gorgeous gold coins are as bright and shiny as the day they were struck in the late 1800s, and less than 50 of these gold coins are available. Coin experts are calling this gold find an incredible opportunity. Call 1-800-560-6468, and you are guaranteed a $10 gold Liberty coin minted by the U.S. Mint in the 1800s. But with extremely limited availability, you must call now. These gold Liberty coins from the 1800s are still in uncirculated condition. That is history you can hold in your hand. To learn more, call 1-800-560-6468. Call now, and you'll receive a free American Coin Collector's Bonus Package, a $40 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-560-6468 now to secure your $10 gold Liberty coins dated from the 1800s before they sell out. That's 1-800-560-6468.
It seems like everywhere you look right now, someone is sick. This year, prepare your family for airborne invaders like bacteria, pollen, and yes, germs with Navage Nasal Care. Navage flushes ultra-pure, refreshing saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out of the other nostril. Navage sucks out viruses, dust, and other airborne particles, all the stuff that gets trapped in your nose, making you miserable. Don't get caught empty-handed this winter. Get Navage, the drug-free solution that helps you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier. Even better, Navage is HSA, FSA eligible. So Navage is a great way to spend those funds before they expire. Don't wait a minute longer. Buy Navage today and you'll breathe easier knowing you're putting your funds to good use. Navage is available online at Navage.com or Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid. Navage, Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
Hi, I'm attorney Noe Valles with Glasheen, Valles, and Inderman Injury Lawyers. Our law firm has been handling catastrophic injury cases for over 30 years. If you or a loved one has been injured in a wreck with an 18-wheeler, come see us today. Our team of experienced attorneys are always available to help you. We will take immediate steps to provide you with the care and help you deserve. We win, and we win big. We are Glasheen, Valles, and Inderman Injury Lawyers. Visit us today at gbilaw.com.
It seems like everywhere you look right now, someone is sick. This year, prepare your family for airborne invaders like bacteria, pollen, and yes, germs with Navage Nasal Care. Navage flushes ultra-pure, refreshing saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out of the other nostril. Navage sucks out viruses, dust, and other airborne particles, all the stuff that gets trapped in your nose, making you miserable. Don't get caught empty-handed this winter. Get Navage, the drug-free solution that helps you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier. Even better, Navage is HSA, FSA eligible. So Navage is a great way to spend those funds before they expire. Don't wait a minute longer. Buy Navage today and you'll breathe easier knowing you're putting your funds to good use. Navage is available online at Navage.com or Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid. Navage, Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
The king of sports talk.
I have not given myself enough credit lately.
The Jim Rome Show. Weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Let me guess, we have to go to break.
Pretty soon.
I just want to talk about sports. You know what I mean?
That's what this show's about.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
I'm not worried about the constraint of time.
We got 2 hours.
Man.
We've got 2 more hours.
What is time anyways?
Time is a flat circle, man.
Like a disc? Like the planet Earth? We have to recap the entirety of the quarterback skills challenge from yesterday. And we can't do that, Marie, in your 90-second timeline. Did you see the Kelsey that's a quitter? He tried to do the long snap thing and just sucked.
Yeah, how did he win if he didn't make any of the balls into the hole?
He made one.
And that was enough to win?
That was enough to win.
Oh, my God. I should be a long snapper.
If you're tuned into us on the live stream, there's a video of Marie trying to do math mentally, and it's quite possibly the best thing I've ever seen.
New meme. Screenshot that and send it back to me, friend of the show.
I don't like ticket resellers. Also, hear me out. I never had to pay for tickets, so it's not like I'm really speaking from personal suffering.
Sure.
But when we get back, one NFL team has had it up to here, Van.
Where?
We're going to tell you what they're doing.
You didn't do a hand thing when you said up to here. I don't know where.
To get their fair share back.
Shoulders, chin, eyebrows? Where?
My neck, my back. Amory, you're leaving, right?
Yeah.
And Jeff St. Louis is coming over.
Correct. In like 10 minutes. Yeah.
I love him.
Are you gonna do this? You gonna do this NFL team story with us?
I'm gonna probably do a minute of it. We'll see.
I love this place.
Friday energy, dude. I'm already mentally at the Super Bowl.
Same.
Yeah. And financially, a lot of my money's already there.
Oh, yeah. We're tied in pretty hard.
The Sports Animal.
This report is brought to you by Blake's Lottaburger.
Fish is back at Blake's Lottaburger. Wild-caught Icelandic haddock served with our signature green chili tartar sauce. Reel in this crispy beer-battered catch in a 3-piece boat over natural cut fries or on a toasted gourmet bun. Available at all Blake's Lottaburger's location for a limited time only.
And traffic right now dealing with a little bit of a slowdown still southbound on I-25. That's going to start right around Osuna. It'll last until Comanche. Also headed west on I-40 right now, 12th Street to Coors. Things moving a bit slow there. We are seeing a little bit more of a slowdown right now on southbound Coors as you approach Montano, so do be aware of that. North of the city right now, I-25 between Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Traffic's moving up to speed in both directions.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell.
When a cold comes on strong, try DayQuil's Severe Honey flavor. The daytime, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, honeylicious, power through your day medicine. Powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste, so a cold won't slow you down. Get back to your day feeling relieved, enjoying the delicious flavor of DayQuil Severe Honey. DayQuil Severe Honey flavor soothes your symptoms with a delicious taste. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help. So you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Taco Bell's new Cravings Value Menu is a big deal. Or rather, it's 10 big deals. From new items like the loaded nachos to familiar favorites like the spicy potato soft taco. Check it out at a participating Taco Bell today. Available for a limited time only while supplies last.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Jim Rome with your Rome Report. It took me all the way until today to get into that pregame beef between Justin Tucker and Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. You remember, they were in the end zone. Tucker was warming up. The Chiefs came in. They wanted Tucker to move his stuff. He moved it, but not far enough. And then after the game, Tucker said, I don't really know what the big deal is. It was just a little bit of gamesmanship. I was having a little bit of fun. I get that, except Kelce and Mahomes were not having fun, and they're still talking about it. You might say the whole thing is just so stupid, and I'm not going to say you're wrong. You might say the whole thing is petty, and I'm also going to agree with you. But petty always is awesome, especially when it involves goats and legends. Part of what makes them goats and legends is they thrive on petty. So why give them that? Memo to Niner kicker Jake Moody. Stay out of Pat's way in Vegas, my dude.
Hi, I'm attorney Kevin Rowe. Recently, Lerner & Rowe was named the second most influential law firm in the United States. Although we have offices in other parts of the country, we are your local law firm. No other law firm in the state comes close to the experience, reputation, and results as Lerner & Rowe. When you're hurt in a wreck and need a check, call the law firm that can get you the results you need. Call Lerner & Rowe.
Lerner & Rowe can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Carlos Obri-Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, call SelectQuote at 1-800-478-6688. That's 1-800-478-6688. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-478-6688. That's 1-800-478-6688.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Full details on example policies at selectquote.com/commercials.
It seems like everywhere you look right now, someone is sick. This year, prepare your family for airborne invaders like bacteria, pollen, and yes, germs with Navage Nasal Care. Navage flushes ultra-pure, refreshing saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out of the other nostril. Navage sucks out viruses, dust, and other airborne particles, all the stuff that gets trapped in your nose, making you miserable. Don't get caught empty-handed this winter. Get Navage, the drug-free solution that helps you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier. Even better, Navage is HSA, FSA eligible. So Navage is a great way to spend those funds before they expire. Don't wait a minute longer. Buy Navage today and you'll breathe easier knowing you're putting your funds to good use. Navage is available online at Navage.com or Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid. Navage, Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
K240BL Albuquerque is 95.9 FM, AM 610 KNML Albuquerque. The sports animal. Proud to be a Cumulus media station, even if they're not that proud of us.
Now batting for the sports animal, your afternoon drive. Number 2, men on, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle,
Amory Castillo. This is Two Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
I cannot wait to go to the Super Bowl. Already booked on this program is Tony Khan, the owner of AEW Pro Wrestling.
That is a big deal.
Okay.
To you.
Well, he's a billionaire. And his father owns the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ooh.
And an article came out today where an employee, Amit Patel, a mid-level finance manager, has pleaded guilty to stealing $22 million through virtual credit card systems the Jaguars use for expenses. Sources with knowledge of the case told ESPN that Patel lost about $20 million of the funds on daily fantasy sports bets on FanDuel, which had assigned him a VIP host. He lost about $1 million on DraftKings. Patel transferred money directly from the team VCC to FanDuel. The sources familiar with the situation said discussions are ongoing amongst FanDuel and the Jaguars. But it's not looking as if FanDuel is willing to give them a settlement.
Hold on, where's that extra $2 million? Let's address that first. He stole $22 million and he only lost 20 on FanDuel. Where's that other 2?
FanDuel said this. Are you ready? Quote, "The way we see it, we got this money fair and square. It's not our problem that we have to forfeit it back to you."
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take that.
You know what, Cinnamon? I really didn't like that lap dance.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have my money back? Nope. Services rendered.
At least give me club credit.
The Jaguars think they could get $20 million back from FanDuel?
Hey, Tony, thanks for meeting us at the Super Bowl. Can't wait for AEW tomorrow night. Going to be a good collision. So anyways, about that mid-level employee, $20 million from the Jaguars. Also, not to be, what I'm about to do going to be stereotypical or is it going to be racist? You guys tell me which I'm about to do.
Ooh, let's find out in real time.
I'm going to assume that Nick Khan, the father of Tony Khan, is probably friends with this Amit Patel guy. I don't know if what I just said is racist or stereotypical, but he had to have had some access to some stuff that allowed him to do these things.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Jaguars.
The
Jaguars.
Jaguar.
The Jags.
Yeah, that one.
They say gambling sites have a duty to perform anti-money laundering, and you have to know your client procedures. FanDuel say no. Online records show Patel was a high stakes and high volume daily fantasy player. Not good. Lost $20 million. Also, if you lose $20 million of your company's money, did you really lose $20 million?
Yeah.
I didn't.
That's only what? 2% of a billion? He's got multiple billions.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, you got hustled. I mean, hey, you got hustled. Learn your lesson.
This Patel cat doesn't.
The accountant needs an accountant.
Oh, hey, that's a fact.
Yeah. Your accountant needs its personal comptroller. How do you not notice $20 million in that much time? It's not like he did it $17 at a time over a decade. It was like 1 year. He stole $20 million. That's a huge.
It's ESPN reporting is they had under the condition of anonymity, a veteran daily fantasy player saying that they believe that Patel is the, quote, biggest loser ever on FanDuel.
Oh, congratulations.
I don't know if that's financial or if that's just as a person, but he's a big old loser.
Oh, I was thinking of a different biggest loser. He didn't lose a ton of weight.
We're talking about the weight thing.
He lost the Khan family's money.
He was legendarily bad, this insider goes on to say.
Amory, did you compare his picks to yours? How close are you two?
Oh, I need to go down that list because that would be hilarious.
You need to pick the opposite of whatever he picks.
He keeps taking the Panthers money line.
Federal authorities say that Patel lived an extravagant lifestyle while employed with the Jaguars that included chartering private jets, reserving luxury hotels, acquiring multiple vehicles, and purchasing cryptocurrency and country club memberships, spa treatments, and a roach wash that cost $100K. Van.
All right, dude likes to party. I'm not going to fault you, but do it on your own dime. What you do is you steal the money, you take it to a casino, you cash it in for chips, and you only cash out $9,000 at a time.
Jeff St. Louis now producing for the program. He'll join us at some point.
Oh, you promise? Prove it.
Jeff, you want to be on camera?
Prove it.
You don't care. Jeff doesn't care about being on camera.
I really don't, but do I have a camera-ready face? I don't think so.
You're a good-looking guy.
What are you talking about,
you're
Jeff?
very handsome.
Out of us three, you're the best-looking one, easily.
I knew I loved this show.
Welcome back, friend.
Hey, Marie just went across the glass to eat delicious foods from the shop. I went into the So what I've been doing, and I have a gift for you, Jeff. I'm going to give it to you at the break. I'm giving out. I've been giving out gifts today.
Yeah, you are.
So give out some gifts. Mr. Patel did not use the Jaguars VCC to fund his lifestyle, but in a horribly misguided effort to pay back previous gambling losses, said a representative of the Jaguars. Patel is claiming he has a gambling disorder. You don't.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I've had one addiction in my life, and it was a doozy. And it literally took a life-threatening event. Me getting COVID-19 is what like stopped my misdealings in life. If I hadn't got super sick off COVID-19, who knows where I would have ended up. I don't know how you kick addiction, but if it's near-death experiences, don't love that.
And my bad. It wasn't over the course of a year. It was a course of 3.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
But still, $7 million gone a year. Where do you think that money went?
How do you not catch that for 3.5 years?
Where do you think the money went? Calvin Ridley?
Christian Kirk?
Christian Kirk? My goodness.
The Ridley joke's good because of the gambling.
Mm-hmm.
God, can you, like...
Maybe he was enabled by the owner. He's like, boss is hiring Calvin Ridley? I guess it's okay if I do it too. Where's the company credit card?
To be fair.
To be fair.
If you're going to bet someone else's money, you do take a lot of long shot bets, right? Because if you eventually hit one,
then
it's the thing.
Yeah, then you're covered.
You're covered.
Yeah, just slide it right back in there.
On a long enough time frame, he'd have been a winner.
Eventually. Yeah, like the history of the universe, he would have eventually hit. Or he wouldn't have, because that's how statistics work.
Under federal law, FanDuel has an obligation to make sure funds used for sports betting were legally obtained. But regulations are much more murkier in daily fantasy. Gambling sites have a duty to perform anti-money laundering and know your client procedures to ensure they do not onboard funds of an illicit origin.
All right. In FanDuel's defense, it wasn't laundered. It went straight from the company card. You didn't have to launder it. There are no multiple steps here. It was just stolen, not laundered.
Legalizing sports gambling has not been healthy.
For everyone. This is the exception, not the rule. This is going to happen no matter what. This is like saying just because this one guy, we have to eliminate daily fantasy. Just because of this one guy, we got to eliminate sports gambling. Please don't eliminate alcohol because of the one guy. Please don't eliminate sugar because of the one guy. Please don't eliminate thing X because of the one random person. This isn't all of us. This is one dude. This is one dude with a problem, and he couldn't stop and ask for help. He just kept going and going and going, and it's the Jags' fault that they didn't catch this. It's the Jags' fault they didn't notice.
Well,
like, how much does this guy make a year?
I have no idea.
Okay. Hypothetical question.
$500,000.
$500,000. Is that enough to afford private jets everywhere you go?
What tier of jets?
I don't know. Exactly.
And well, hold up.
Better than the New Jersey Jets.
Not to be stereotypical. Last name Patel. Like if all the people surrounding him were like, oh, I just think his family's probably really well off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But also what you do, like that name.
I wonder how many hotels they own.
And well, that's the thing. They own half of them.
Mhm.
Like literally, that's not even a thing. And the success of that family name, which super exists,
Yeah.
is because they don't live lavishly.
Sure.
And they don't pay back people who've helped them. They pay it forward to other families, Patel families, to help them.
Right.
It's literally the best system.
Sure.
Also, I too am asking FanDuel for all my losings back. Doing that right now.
Was your funds obtained illegally?
FanDuel.
Also, how much is your FanDuel debt? Like $37?
I've never played it. FanDuel, I want some of the $20 million that you're going to give back. That's because I'm as entitled to it as the Jaguars are.
Yeah. We were Jaguars fans 2 years ago when they had Gardner Minshew. So we're starting a class action lawsuit. FanDuel, as a Jags fan for 1 year, we're entitled to how many Jags fans you think there are total in this country? Call it a million total.
That's generous.
Yeah, I'm a generous guy. Not as generous as the Jaguars organization, but I'm pretty generous. 1 million fans. We were a fan for 1 year, so we get 1/1,000,000th of 1/3 of the losses. I'm in. Cut me a check now.
Vegas, baby.
Hey.
I don't want people to be saddened, Van. That's not a thing I want. I don't want people to steal. I definitely don't want people to think they can get away with. Also, there's people getting away with it all the time. He didn't come up with this scheme. Somebody gave him this scheme, Van.
Sure.
He had a buddy doing this. There was a buddy out there going, hey man, you know what you could just do?
You're like just like having a beer at a happy hour, just the limit on your card is what? All right, now hear me out. That's how it started.
There are 2 NFL coaches that have nearly identical professional records. Okay, Van?
Okay.
And the perception of these 2 guys could not be polar opposites. We're going to go into that at length wherever we get back. Jeff St. Louis, welcome to the show. He did thumbs up on radio.
Sweet.
That's good for the friends of the show.
Yep. At least you described it.
Yep. Said, thumbs up, boys. Forget this audio medium. Double thumbs up. I'm into Jeff St. Louis. It's 2 Men On. 95.9 FM and AM 610. Home of the Super Bowl. The Sports Animal.
This report is brought to you by 95.9 FM and AM 610, The Sports Animal. You could win a free commercial for your business in Westwood One's coverage of Super Bowl 58. If you win, you'll associate your brand with the biggest sporting event of the year. Log on to sportsanimalabq.com to enter your business today.
Seeing just a little bit of a slowdown southbound on I-25 as you approach Candelaria, but I-40 moving up to speed in both directions. You're in the city right now. Now, we are seeing a little bit of congestion southbound on Coors as you approach Montano, so do be aware of that. But Paseo, Alameda, and Montano, those river crossings are moving up to speed right now. Also, south of town, I-25 between Albuquerque and Los Lunas, not seeing any problems in either direction there. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Telling it like it is.
So I don't think the organization is overcommitted to Mike McCarthy. There's no coaching salary cap. You can move off Mike. You can move off him 4th game of the year. You can move off him at Thanksgiving. I don't think the team's overcommitted to Mike. I think the question becomes, how committed are you to Dak?
The Herd with Colin Cowherd. Weekdays at 1 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
When a cold comes on strong, try DayQuil's Severe Honey flavor. The daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, honeylicious, power through your day medicine. Powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste, so a cold won't slow you down. Get back to your day feeling relieved, enjoying the delicious flavor of DayQuil Severe Honey. DayQuil Severe Honey flavor soothes your symptoms with a delicious taste. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
At Granger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day. And for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry, with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help. So you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call quickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, call SelectQuote at 1-800-478-6688. That's 1-800-478-6688. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-478-6688. That's 1-800-478-6688.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Full details on example policies at selectquote.com/commercials.
What does it mean to be a good neighbor? It means rising up and being there for each other. For State Farm, it also means helping our customers because you are our neighbors. State Farm agent Art Sandoval.
30 seconds.
He's ready to help to any State Farm customer facing financial.
Did you hear that? Did anybody hear that?
Farm agent. After all, now more than ever, being a good neighbor means everything. Art Sandoval, 338-0300. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The only part of your morning that doesn't suck. The opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. Weekday mornings from 7 till 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Breaking news. The NHL has skills competitions too. They're on our TV right now.
The audacity, the sheer audacity of whatever the hockey league is called to do it the same weekend as the NFL. What is going on?
We're supposed to go to a Black Knights game on Monday.
Whoa, easy. It's 2024.
Is it Golden Knights?
Just Knights, brother.
Did I combine Black Hawks and Golden Knights? That's how little I know about hockey.
Sounds like a Tom Waits song.
Black Hawks and Golden Knights.
Don't you come. Don't you come. The skills competition for hockey. Jeff St. Louis joining us on the program. The skills competition is them just racing around in a circle. I have bad news for hockey.
Oh, bummer.
This is called speed skating, and it already exists.
Oh.
This is not a skill. This is an actual sport.
But they're doing it with sticks. This is so much harder. It's way harder than not having a stick.
I don't know if it's harder.
Leverage, balance.
I would cheat. I would get a smaller stick. Wait, unless you can use the stick to go across the finish line. Like in speed skating, the actual sport.
Right before your buzzer goes off, you snap the stick over your knee and you use it like ski poles. Cha, 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 cha.
That'd be sick, dude.
Yeah.
Hey,
Do it.
If you gimmick it beforehand so that it'll break real easy over your knee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't know why they haven't invented like a kayak style hockey stick yet. Because that seems like that would be the way to go.
Like for warfare?
No, for hockey.
Oh, no way.
You put a curved blade on both sides, Van.
Like Donatello.
I don't think he had curved blades on both sides. Have you ever watched tennis where one of the tennis players is ambidextrous and they never have to use a backhand?
You're going to look me right here. You're sitting right across from me.
Okay, here we go.
You're going to look me straight in the face.
I don't want to.
Knowing the answer. You're going to ask me if I've watched tennis? What? Please tell me. That was rhetorical.
You know what tennis looks like. There are ambidextrous tennis. And what they do, Jeff, forehand from the right, forehand from the left.
There you go.
Forehand from the right. And then this next one's going to be a surprise follow-up to you. Forehand from the left.
Wow.
No backhands. All forehands, no backhands.
Isn't that unfair advantage?
To be ambidextrous, it's a disadvantage to all the normies out there.
That's what I'm saying.
All forehands, no backhands is going to be in the front of a New York Jets shirt next season. That's how they're going to get inspired.
I'm like diet ambidextrous.
You are?
I'm like the Kirtland signature of ambidextrous.
Do you have a good forehand?
Like I'm right dominant, but I'm also ambidextrous.
All right, so breaking news. One of the Houston Oilers of hockey, not Houston, one of the
Edmonton, I believe.
Edmonton Oilers of hockey, when speed skating, he accidentally hit an orange cone with his knee, and I believe that full on eliminates him from the competition.
Oh, just from the competition?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It might be Squid Games.
Yeah, they're going to eliminate him off of Earth.
Here's where the NHL is messing up with this thing.
Okay.
So they're doing the All-Star game right now, or the skills challenge, and all these guys are wearing helmets with masks on them. If you want to market this thing correctly, take the helmets off. Take the helmets off these guys. Put their faces on here. As they say that, they show some guys on the bench.
Yeah, without helmets. I think they have to have their helmet on when they're speed skating.
Oh, when they're in the mix?
Yeah. For insurance purposes.
The NHL is the worst at marketing. Gary Bettman's an idiot.
You know how bad they are at marketing?
I don't even know what channel
I don't know who Gary Bettman is.
That's the guy that runs it.
Are we going to interview him during the Super Bowl?
I promise you he'd be available.
Tell me ahead of time.
All right. Again, I'm not trying to sound stereotypical or kind of racist.
But you're about to.
I'm about to.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Because you had the same thought I did.
The sideline interviewer at the NHL Skills Challenge
is cold.
He's of the culture.
Uh-huh.
And Connor McDavid, who's the only hockey player I know, and I know that's him right there.
Oh.
He obviously won the skills challenge because the whole thing's a setup. But why would ESPN send the one black sideline reporter to do the hockey?
The other guy wasn't available?
Duke UNC are playing this weekend. The start of college basketball is this weekend in Chapel Hill. Go to that.
This cannot be as good as the Chance the Rapper Saturday Night Live skit.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And that's very funny.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be the exact same thing. He looks cold.
Yeah.
All these other guys, I'll say it.
Yeah.
White guys.
Yeah.
Are completely natural in their element. And the side ice reporter.
Good one.
Is kind of like, he's got his elbows tucked in and he's leaning over a little bit.
Real.
Trying to conserve body heat.
Why didn't he have gloves on? Also, ESPN, you got the budget.
Under Armour.
Send Apollo Ono out there. If these guys are going to do speed skating, send out someone who actually knows to ask sideline questions.
I'll never know the answer to this, but send the person who does it now.
Yeah, current Ono.
Because name one more.
Creed
exactly.
Ono.
Exactly.
Here, if you call up Brian Boitano right
That was
now.
the only one I thought of.
Brian Boitano.
He's not a speed skater.
Classic Jim.
He's an ice dancer.
Skater. Ice.
Also, is that the next event? Ice dancing?
Oh, it should be.
Is Connor
If it's
McDavid going to do a triple Lutz?
That would be cool.
That would be cool, but they're not.
That you know of.
If you send Scott Hamilton out there, I'm like, yeah, Scott Hamilton, ask away. You didn't know I had that one.
Is it Scott Hamilton? It doesn't sound correct.
I think it's Scott
Is
Hamilton.
it Scott Hamilton?
I don't know. Let me Google this.
What is a different name?
Guys, I feel like I know my famed Olympic gold medalist in ice skating.
He does it for a living.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, same guy I was thinking of. Scott didn't sound right when you said it out loud.
Nathan Chen is the current guy. That tracks because of Apollo Ono. Again, a little stereotypical. I just got there. A little racist.
How? He's the only one you can name.
I know Brian Boitano for certain, and I know Scott Hamilton for certain. And I know the girls, like the ones that hit each other in the knees.
Sure.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Yeah, Scott Hamilton, Brian Boitano, and one of the best names of all time in ice anything.
Yeah.
Dick Button.
I'm not familiar with
You don't know Dick Button?
No.
No, not familiar with
Yeah, he was one of the earliest American figure skaters and a commentator. When Brian Boitano and Scott Hamilton were doing their thing, Dick Button was talking about it.
I don't know any of these people.
Yep.
Dorothy Hamill, I would have got.
Why didn't anybody mention Tanya Harding?
Oh, we were getting there.
Yeah, that's the closer.
We're working up. That's the closer.
Yeah, we have a formula here.
Yep. I'll just skip, since you said that, I'll just skip to Christy Yamaguchi.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, my knee.
God, I would hate to be famous for the wrong reason.
As an Astros fan and Patriots apologist, man, I really get Tanya Harding. It just makes sense to me.
If you're going to bang someone on the knee,
thank you for saying on the knee,
with a wrench, or what was it, a pipe or a crowbar? What was it?
I think it was a pipe.
And did you watch that 30 for 30 where they're like, she went hard, like she lived a hard life? I'm like, no one that ice skates lives a hard life.
Yeah, it's an expensive sport.
Do you know what ice time costs? Tara Lipinski is the other one I was trying to come up with.
Oh, you couldn't conjure that one?
Nope.
Ooh,
that's a good one.
Bonus prize for somebody that can remember Tanya Harding's first husband that sold their honeymoon tape.
Now, what do you mean their honeymoon tape? What is that? Like a thing they sent
Don't
thank
you remember
cards
that?
with?
Not Joey Buttafuoco?
No, I believe, if memory serves me correct, Jeff Galooly.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Tara Lipinski just had a kid. Also, Tara Lipinski is a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman now.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm tapped out. That's it for me.
On ice skating?
Yep.
The athletes who become really good at ice skating are out there. I was getting lined up today because we're going to the Super Bowl next week, Jeff.
Same.
Oh, I know you guys are so lucky.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of work or whatever. I mean, luck's interpretive, you know.
Call in a day. Come meet us.
Out there you guys get to go to Reporters Row where you get that great view that's literally priceless. And I think somebody said like the cheapest tickets to this thing were like in the $7K range.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's like,
bump that up
bump that
$2,000.
up. That's not right.
Well, there you go. And it's like, geez Louise, what great seats you guys are going to have. Even though you are working, and I know you guys work hard during this event, but it's still, it's great to be there.
Well, it's great.
This is historical.
It's great for everyone else because they get to be there with us.
Oh, there you go. They're doing it for you people.
Sports that don't matter whenever we get back. It's
What do you
tuning on.
mean, you people?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Listeners.
Were you
Listeners.
you pretending this was the House of Strauss for a second?
Yeah, this our cue to go there.
Jeff's like, listen, I have to filter a lot of calls over there.
A lot.
2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Get your biggest tax refund from Jackson Hewitt. Prepare to shout, Jackson Hewitt, yeah, from the rooftops. In the event you don't get your biggest refund, you'll get your money back, plus $100.
And traffic right now, westbound on Paseo, as you approach 2nd Street, you're going to see some slowdowns. Those are going to hang around until Coors. Southbound on I-25 right now between Osuna and Comanche, seeing a little bit of congestion there. Also still seeing some slowdowns on I-40 westbound. Those are going to start right around 2nd Street, and they'll last until Rio Grande. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Look for the magic to work theirs on the road. I'm Joe Ostrowski here to help you beat the books with BetQL. Orlando heads to Minnesota tonight as 7.5-point road dogs. But the BetQL model is backing this young Orlando squad. BetQL has Orlando plus 7.5 as a 5-star best bet. BetQL projects this number at plus 3.5. I'm Joe Ostrowski. Bet smarter and beat the books. Download the BetQL and BetMGM apps.
You may not have any experience dealing with car wrecks, but Learn on Row does. After your car wreck, you need an attorney to make sure your interests like car repairs, medical bills, and lost wages are protected. Finding the right attorney is actually easy. Just look for reputation, experience, and results. We have thousands of 5-star reviews, decades of experience, and we've recovered billions of dollars for our injured clients.
Learn on Row can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Multi-state settlements. Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-813-8757 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-813-8757. That's 800-813-8757. What do you have to lose? Call 800-813-8757. Again, 800-813-8757.
Hey, you're up next.
Ugh, my throat hurts so bad. There's no way I can sing tonight.
Here, try these.
Vicks VapoCool Drops.
Yeah, Vicks VapoCool Drops has maximum strength menthol with a rush of Vicks vapors.
Ooh, I can already feel it.
I told you. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Vaporize sore throat pain fast with Vicks VapoCool Drops.
UTIs are the worst, and they always seem to show up at the worst times.
My romantic getaway? Not so romantic.
If you get UTIs, then you need to try Eucora. Eucora makes UTI relief products backed by science.
Now I have peace of mind with Eucora.
Get relief and get ahead with Eucora. Try today at eucora.com/radio. UQORA.com/radio. That's UQORA.com/radio.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
There's a new flame in town, awarded the best new restaurant in the city, Fuego 505, Albuquerque's premier rotisserie grill and bar. And they're inviting you for the big game February 11th for an all-you-can-eat special for just $25. Fuego 505 will also have special giveaways, raffles, and drink specials all day for you and the crew.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
That sounds great and all, but don't be forgetting about that special someone. Fuego 505 is also hosting an elegant dinner this Valentine's Day. Indulge in an elegant atmosphere with a 4-course dinner followed with a glass of wine, champagne, and Buffalo Trace. But don't be that person and wait till the
20 seconds.
RSVP today and celebrate that special someone the right way.
And Fuego 505 is also the sweet deal of the week. You know, buy a $50 certificate for just $25. Log on to the station website Tuesday morning and get yours before they sell out. Fuego 505 at the corner of McMahon and Unser.
The Duke City's home for sports.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
That's a yes.
This is 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
I'm getting lined up today. Got to go to the Super Bowl. So they have on the TVs at the shop. And I'm this guy at the shop, Jeff. I'm just the guy that talks the whole time. Like, it takes you forever to cut my beard because I have joke after joke. It's a captured audience. Where are they going to go, man? They're stuck in the chair.
They could leave. Walk outside.
Well, they probably like somebody entertaining them instead of it being the other way around for a change.
I don't know a single barber who's funnier than me. Not one.
Rondé. He's funny.
Tiki.
Yeah.
So we're at the shop. We is me. I'm getting lined up.
Yeah.
From the live chat, friend of the show, Ronaldo, asking us about Apollo Ono. Yes. Very familiar with Apollo Ono.
Mm-hmm.
We mentioned him first. He led the way. Now, Jeff, I see the phone's ringing. Please be aware of the do not solicit list there, because when we have a guest producer,
yes,
a handful of weirdos try to get through.
They're always trying everything, aren't they?
So there's a Bunch of names on the wall.
Bunch of names.
And if it sounds like a super fake name, it's one of them.
Also, if you just don't want to take it, I'll be sad that you didn't give a friend of the show the opportunity.
Well, let's just look and see.
All right, good luck.
If they're compelling.
Good idea.
So, Van.
Jeff's a good judge of character.
I agree.
He'll know.
Also, I'm just going to put my finger on the drop button. So, they're watching at the shop, Van, a thing called ESPN 8. Have you seen this?
The Ocho.
The Ocho.
Yeah.
So, there's a game, I guess.
Okay.
A competition. I don't know what verbiage to use. Where people are trying to climb up soapy stairs.
Love it.
Okay.
I love it. It's one of my favorite ones.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, very much so.
And then there's...
Yeah, they just hose it down with a bunch of Dawn and then spray it, and it's wild.
That's what this was.
Yeah.
And these people, as they're trying to get up the stairs, they would just eat it.
There's a lot of sad pelicans covered in oil.
Jeff,
they wasted all that Dawn on the staircase.
Jeff, I noticed you let that caller go.
I didn't think that you had any problems with your automotive warranty, so.
That's good radio.
You would be incorrect.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, hold on, let me see if I can get them back.
Hey, call back.
Yeah, call back. Big thank you to Three Brothers Auto Glass yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what they did to my car?
I did see the before and after pictures.
Fix my windshield.
Ooh, I got to do that too.
Do you need my friend Chris?
Oh, absolutely.
I'll set you up. So he fixes my windshield, and then he puts on the social media where he did my headlights. Yeah. My car looks like it's brand new now. I had old scruffy headlights. Now I have.
I told you months ago. You were so jealous when I got my new truck. And I'm like, Fred, if you like clean your headlights, take your friggin' headlights to Chris and he'll make your truck look newer than mine.
I'm sure it was more than just cleaning those headlights, because I've seen that some of these headlights are falling apart here.
The headlights on my car, he used power tools.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sweet. So they're doing this thing where they have to climb up the stairs, Van. They're soapy stairs, and these people just keep wiping out, right? They just keep eating it.
Right.
But it's like a super serious competition for some reason. And then it jumps over to like extreme pogo or something. I am not impressed by you being an athlete.
The pogo tricks are wild, though. That's a cool one, too.
They're not unwild. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you can't just call everything a competition. No one is trying to be good at slippery Dawn soap stairs
yet.
Like I watch
next X Games, maybe.
I watch tournaments for Rubik's Cubes, and I got really into it one time. I even watched like a documentary series on Rubik's Cubes, people.
Yeah.
It is so interesting. I am into this weird niche stuff. Like I'll never be again. Like I got my lifetime's dose of Rubik's Cube stuff, but it's amazing. Like the friggin' ping pong soccer SEPA hacky sack ball on the curved table. That is so much fun to watch. That is so wildly interesting.
They have cup stacking competitions.
No one is trying to be good at that. Don't put it on TV.
Now that one's cool too. The once.
You know what I could win?
You don't get into it and then just like continue your interest throughout your life. It's not like woodworking. You don't like, you do the thing once, you're like, oh, I stack cups.
I could easily win.
Hi.
That might be a cool bartender trick.
Delaware.
I could easily win the ESPN the Ocho Papa Shot game. Like if they put Papa Shot out there, I would win it.
Well, it depends on which size Papa Shot. Because like the standard one you see at like bars and stuff, you're 6.5 foot tall. Yeah. You just reach it. You just reach over and set the balls in.
I pop a shot.
I have to take shots. You just set it in.
Yeah.
It's unfair.
And forget it.
Ha, nice. That's 2 days in a row.
So going up, Dawn covered stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Van.
Yeah.
What's brown and sticky?
Not going there.
Yeah, not even.
I already said dick button last segment.
What's brown and sticky? A stick. It's 2 Men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. It matters who does your taxes.
When you get your biggest tax refund from Jackson Hewitt, prepare to shout, Jackson Hewitt, yeah, from the rooftops. In the event you don't get your biggest refund, you'll get your money back, plus $100.
And traffic right now, westbound on Paseo as you approach 2nd Street, you're going to see some slowdowns. Those are going to hang around until Coors. Southbound on I-25 right now between Osuna and Comanche, seeing a little bit of congestion there. Also still seeing some slowdowns on I-40 westbound. Those are going to start right around 2nd Street, and they'll last until Rio Grande. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World-class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The Super Bowl matchup is set. Chiefs, Niners.
Ayuk is on fire!
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown! CMC! The AFC champions for the 4th time in 5 seasons.
And only one station has every postseason game, including the Super Bowl. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Winter is hitting hard, and the cold weather makes it easy for dirt, mud, and road salt to stick to your car. It's Jeff Symbieta and my friends over at On the Spot Automotive Detailing can help keep your car clean this winter. You don't have the time? On the Spot Automotive Detailing will do it for you wherever and whenever it's convenient. And when they're done, your car looks, feels, and smells like it's brand new. Awarded Best of the City for 2023 because they're reliable, efficient, and the best when it comes to what they do. Book online today. Go to otsdetailing.com.
Getting your biggest tax refund from Jackson Hewitt can lead to some spirited reactions.
Jackson Hewitt!
Jackson Hewitt is so sure that you'll get your biggest refund that if they don't, you get your money back plus $100.
Jackson Hewitt!
And Jackson Hewitt also guarantees the accuracy of your return for life. So don't just sit there. For your biggest refund guaranteed, walk into a Jackson Hewitt today and dance out Jackson Hewitt! Yeah!
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper, and you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, call SelectQuote at 1-800-478-6688. That's 1-800-478-6688. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-478-6688. That's 1-800-478-6688.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Full details on
30 seconds.
SelectQuote.com/commercials.
My friend and I are taking a trip to Mexico this year, but neither of us speak Spanish. So we downloaded Babbel and started learning Spanish fast.
Want to start getting conversational in another language in as little as 3 weeks? Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons were designed by language experts.
15 seconds.
Efficient and effective way to learn a new language.
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Babbel, language for life. Celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Go to Babbel.com and start learning a new language today. That's Babbel.com.
There's only one robe, and there's only one home for robe.
But I can't control what some of these people say.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
I make it hot to death, hot to death. You can see me flex, but now I'm no stranger. I make it
really like this one.
Hot to death, You can see me flex. flex for now, I'm no stranger. Bitch went to sleep, woke up.
What if we ended every segment with like a really bad dad joke? Like, how would you feel about that?
I'd be super into it.
Let's do that for the rest of the show.
I'm in.
That brown and sticky joke is very good. You, man, next dad joke's on you. Okay,
I got you,
Jeff.
Yes, sir.
You're excluded, but all right. Today's I-9 Varsity is the I-9 Varsity of dad jokes. Okay.
Okay. So
We're still doing the bit.
Now, do I rattle off my good ones on the way to break, or do I save them for the varsity?
Hey, what would senior do? Today's the I-9 Varsity. We'll do that at 6:30.
Okay.
The I-9 Varsity of dad jokes. Jeff, do you think I'd be a good dad?
Oh, hell yeah.
Me and Van together, do you think we'd be good dads?
You guys would be great parents just by virtue of all the fun stuff you do
I
all
like
the
that.
time.
I like that answer.
Important follow-up question.
Yeah.
I'm already a dad. Are you referring to me and you
together
being together
Co-parenting.
as far?
Co-parenting, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think us forming like Dad Voltron would be like the best dad ever.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
We're both pretty handy, which I don't think a lot of people know about.
Yeah.
We're both like incredibly dudes.
You wouldn't guess by my appearance or attire or demeanor, but I'm like a man. Like I got like power tools.
Same.
I know how to use all of them.
Uh-huh.
I know how to work with like wood and metal.
I just love anytime you bump into Van and you say, "What are you doing, Van?" And he says, "Here, let me show you." And he whips out his phone. See, I just built this cabinet right here. Look at the finish on there.
I love showing off my new exploits. I learned how to work with Adobe the last 2 weeks. Like real traditional
I'm good at
New Mexican Adobe.
I'm super good at Photoshop.
I'm talking about the mud mixture.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he can make mud pies.
Yeah.
What's
hot.
What's sticky and brown?
Is this a test?
It's a stick.
It's next.
The joke is a stick.
Put-em bump.
All right, I got some numbers for you, okay? I got two coaches here, Van.
Okay.
One of them is 178 and 113 and 2. The other one is 172, 109 for their careers, okay? So that's a 611%, or excuse me, that's a 611 win percentage for the first one and a 612 win percentage for the second one.
That's super close.
Right. In the postseason, one of them is 11-11. That's 500 easy math. The other one is 12-10, which is just a shade above. I think that's 550 or 545. So one is just that much better in the postseason. The other one is just that much better in the regular season. And one of them is considered the best coach to be coaching, and the other one is considered the worst coach to ever coach that is currently coaching.
I've never been more excited because I have no frame of reference or idea at all whatsoever whom you're referring to.
Do you want to venture a guess into who these two coaches are?
Okay. One of them is Mike McDaniel.
Okay.
One of them is Dan Quinn.
None of that is correct.
Okay.
One is John Harbaugh.
Ooh.
And one is Mike McCarthy.
And this is only regular season wins.
No, and postseason.
This is
So Mike McCarthy in the regular season, 178, 113, and 2. John Harbaugh, 172 and 109. In the postseason, Harbaugh is 12-10, and Mike McCarthy is 11-11. And there is just wildly different opinions of these two guys.
Each has a Super Bowl.
Yep.
I know Harbaugh has two.
Harbaugh, so when he had Joe Flacco.
No, he just got one.
He's just got one.
Yeah.
And McCarthy had prime Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Prime Flacco, easy.
One of these guys won a Super Bowl with Joe Flacco, and the other one can't make their teams winners, but they're the exact same. When you're looking at the numbers, Van, why are people so opinionated both ways on these guys?
I feel
that Dallas lost to the 2023 Green Bay Packers in the wild card so that they suck?
Well, I mean, that's definitely a recency bias.
Yeah.
And then John Harbaugh took theirs to the AFC Championship very recently.
And lost to the defending Super Bowl champions.
Correct. Hey, Fred.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite time of day?
Oh, I know.
Hey, Jeff, do you have a favorite time of day?
No, sir.
I do.
What time is that?
It's 6:30, hands down.
There you go.
2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
And traffic right now. Things still moving a little slow westbound on I-40. Those slowdowns are going to start around 4th Street. And they're going to go just past Coors. So watch yourself going through there. Also still seeing a little bit of a slowdown right now southbound I-25 between Osuna and Comanche. Also, if you're headed west on Paseo right now, look for some slowdowns approaching 2nd Street. Those are going to last until the river. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
There's a new flame in town. Awarded the best new restaurant in the city, Fuego 505, Albuquerque's premier rotisserie grill and bar. And they're inviting you for the big game February 11th for an all-you-can-eat special for just $25. Fuego 505 will also have special giveaways, raffles, some drink specials all day for you and the crew.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
That sounds great and all, but don't be forgetting about that special someone. Fuego 505 is also hosting an elegant dinner this Valentine's Day. Indulge in an elegant atmosphere with a 4-course dinner followed with a glass of wine, champagne, and Buffalo Trace. But don't be that person and wait till the last minute. RSVP today and celebrate that special someone the right way.
And Fuego 505 is also the sweet deal of the week. You know, buy a $50 certificate for just $25. Log on to the station website Tuesday morning and get yours before they sell out. Fuego 505 at the corner of McMahon and Unser.
Check. You might already know about the Acura MDX. V6 engine, seat 7. We have an announcement. We swapped that engine with a specially made 3-liter turbo V6, race-tuned the steering and suspension, and for the first time, added Type S performance to an SUV. So we're just going to drop this right here. The Acura MDX and first ever MDX Type S. Acura, precision crafted performance.
Test drive your new Acura at Montano Acura today. Exit I-25 West on Montano.
Listen up, New Mexico. I am Zach Brandt, General Manager of Capital Ford, your hometown Ford dealer. We are family owned and operated for over 58 years. Capital Ford has been providing Northern New Mexico with the best prices and best experience. Capital Ford is your hometown good folks, great choice, low price, we make it easy Ford dealer. We will help you find your perfect car or truck just the way you want it. That's what hometown good folks, great choice, low price, we make it easy Ford dealer does best. Visit us today at 4490 Cerrillos Road in Santa Fe or online at capitalfordsantafe.com.
Winter is hitting hard and the cold weather makes it easy for dirt, mud, and road salt to stick to your car. It's Jeff Symbieta and my friends over at On the Spot Automotive Detailing can help keep your car clean this winter. You don't have the time? On the Spot Automotive Detailing will do it for you wherever and whenever it's convenient. And when they're done, your car looks, feels, and smells like it's brand new. Awarded Best of the City for 2023 because they're reliable, efficient, and the best when it comes to what they do. Book online today. Go to otsdetailing.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. And in the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. The ugly truth is when you buy a timeshare, you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. I recently helped a couple that had their maintenance fees go from $800 to $3,200 a year. They also received a $4,000 assessment for a hurricane that was over 1,000 miles away. Sound crazy? The crazy thing is this never ends. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. Call 800-462-3333. That's 800-462-3333. 800-462-3333.
Getting your biggest tax refund from Jackson Hewitt can lead to some spirited reactions.
Jackson Hewitt!
Jackson Hewitt is so sure that you'll get your biggest refund that if they don't, you get your money back plus $100.
Jackson, hell yeah!
And Jackson Hewitt also guarantees the accuracy of your return for life.
Hell yeah!
So don't just sit there. For your biggest refund guaranteed, walk into a Jackson Hewitt today and dance out Jackson Hewitt, yeah!
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
K240BL Albuquerque is 95.9 FM, AM 610 KNML Albuquerque. The sports animal. Proud to be a Cumulus media station, even if they're not that proud of us. Now betting for the sports animal, your afternoon drive. Number 2, Men On, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Amory Castillo. This is 2 Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
But also Chef is.
Yeah.
Hey, that's me.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me on.
Fred was just hungry. He just grabbed you out of the hallway.
No, I wasn't hungry.
He's like, what are you holding? It smells great. Come on in.
Jealous.
I'm down. I'm down for whatever.
Put that thing right in your mouth like a delicious Cubano from the shop.
Right here? Can you?
Yeah, perfect.
All right, so Paul is with you. She's not on the show. So what am I about to eat? This is a what, Chef is?
That is the Cubano. It is a classic-ish Cubano.
Oh, classic-ish.
Yeah, so we make ours with slow roasted pork shoulder, ham, house-made pickles, mustard, aioli, and Gruyere cheese.
All right, Van, use your descriptive
I'm a big Gruyere
words.
guy.
Use your descriptive words as I bite into this.
Okay, he's bringing the sandwich to his mouth. What's the bread there?
That's just a brioche bun.
Excellent.
Nice,
It looks
soft,
denser than normal
sweet.
brioche.
Yeah, it was thicker, but we smashed them like you smash a normal Cubano.
Oh, that's hot.
I can't do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fair enough. That's good news.
So like the Cubano, a classic legendary sandwich, but
took a smaller bite.
repopularized in the movie Chef.
Correct. We were just talking about that.
Yeah. Was it like one of the inspirations to bring the Cubano to your spot, or is it just like a classic dish you've always worked on?
Well, the Cubano is just a sandwich I've always loved, and I knew I wanted to do my version of it. So that's kind of how it happened. That movie is a great movie.
Sure.
A lot of restaurant media and chef media does it wrong. They were one of the few to do it pretty okay.
Right.
And that story especially is a very familiar one to a lot of chefs who go crazy and then leave and then open a food truck. Like that happens all the time.
It's a great movie for a bunch of reasons, whether you're a foodie or not. Like the parent-kid relationship is just an absolute tearjerker.
Yeah, and just everything about it, like the way he literally like loses his mind because people just don't understand what he's trying to do.
Right.
That is like a chef milestone. If you haven't done that, you're not a chef yet.
I forget the name of the chef that he studied under in the movie.
He had Roy Choi working on the film with him. So that's why all the food looks really good.
Yeah.
Because Roy's the one doing it and teaching them how to do it and stuff. So it is just awesome.
Something as simple as making a grilled cheese, Choi and Favreau together, united to make it the sexiest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, it is a great movie.
Chef is joining us on the program. Obviously, you're familiar with the shop, 2933 Monte Vista. I have a personal story. Do you want it?
Yes.
Okay. So we talked about this in the first hour, Chef. So years ago, I moved to town, 6 years ago, and I get the dating app. Are you guys familiar with the dating app?
Oh, quite.
Yes. Same.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm going to meet a gal at the shop. I'm going to meet a gal at the shop, and you have that little patio out in front, right? Okay. So I walk in, and you guys saw me. I'm tall and I'm white and I'm handsome, and I can't be, you see me. So as I go to walk in, I see this gal sitting on the patio, and she's young and Hispanic and long black hair and Tina Fey glasses, and she looks like every other Hispanic girl in the city, and I just moved here, so I have no idea what anyone is. They're all just beautiful shades of olive, right? That's me. Yeah. But she's sitting with like an older lady, and I'm like, oh, okay, well that can't be her. That would be
Be weird.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
So I go into the shop. I go into the shop. I do a figure eight. I walk out and I call and I'm like, "Hey, girl, like, not really here or whatever." And she's like, "No, I'm on the patio." I'm like, "Okay, wild." So I go back inside, come out. She stands up and she's like, "Hi, I'm so and so." I'm not trying to say anyone's name, man.
Sure.
And she's like, "This is my mom."
Don't say her name either.
Nope, don't say her. Don't remember. And in that moment, I go, "Chef," I go, "This isn't where I parked my car." And then I stepped over your banister. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Undertaker at Royal Rumble. And then I just beelined it for the car.
That's the right move.
Yeah.
It was terrifying.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird to do.
Who in their right mind would bring their mom to a first date?
Who hangs out with their mom?
Oh,
same.
Oh, now hold on.
Hold on, same.
Now hold on. That's my best friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's Sandy?
Yeah, Sandy K,
Yeah.
OG friend of the show, one of my favorite
okay.
people on earth. But I wouldn't bring her to a first date.
Yeah, that's
Good Lord.
that's red flag.
Me and Van do our very first episode of this show ever 5 years ago, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Sandy K Venmos Van like $50. It was like, "Drinks on me, boys, celebrate." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm melted.
Yeah.
Man. Melted."
That's a mom you want to hang out with.
And it's not the worst.
Yeah.
So that was the first date and a last date all in one. So there you go.
That's first dates and last dates happen at the shop quite often.
It's at the same time.
No.
I mean, there's a lot of things that can go on in the restaurant at once, but I mean, sometimes it is a first and a last.
That's
date.
what it was this time.
Yeah.
Do you call your spot a vibe spot? Because I feel vibe when I walk in there.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So in all like honesty, I really wanted the shop to be somewhere where everybody can feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So-
not the Heights.
Not the Heights.
Got it.
Yeah. Like my vision for it was like people who just got out of bed at noon wearing sweatpants and PJs sitting next to people in business suits who are
Yeah.
out for lunch. That's
Sure.
what I wanted. And
You were like, "We got good bread, so if you leave the gym, it's pain and grains."
I liked it.
You don't have to
Okay.
comment on
That's
that.
fine. I thought that was a good one.
So I think we achieved that, and not really through any of our own doing.
Yeah.
I think we just let people be themselves, and we accept everybody. And we've always been my favorite type of service as a restaurant is when people leave me alone. I don't want people talking to me. I don't want don't check on me 20 times.
Right.
And so that's kind of what we wanted to do at the shop. Like, we're there for you if you need us, but like, this is your space, hang out and just do what you do. And I think it's really created a comfortable environment for everybody who goes.
And you don't have like a static menu, like seasonally and depending on what's in season. Like you got the greatest hits, but you're always kicking out something new too.
I'm taking another bite.
We do specials whenever we feel like it.
Yeah.
Whenever we get really good produce, we'll put it on the menu. We'll put it on the salads. We'll put it as a side on something. So we do whatever we want, and that's kind of the whole idea of the shop and its menu. We have been in business for 10 years this month.
Congratulations.
And there are definitely like my chef ego has had to take a back seat to like my business mind. And
Yeah.
It's like, okay, these are the things that sell and they're never going anywhere. This is just
Sure.
what we do as a business, and that's what we're going to do. But that's why we do specials like whenever we want, whenever we think of something cool, we'll put it on the menu. Whenever, so these hot sauces I brought, Seth from Vita Verde just brought like 50 pounds of peppers to the restaurant, like, make hot sauce. I was like, okay. So we can literally just do whatever we want.
Good food, bottomless coffee. My big thing though, and this is going to sound simple, I think maybe to a lot of people, but I am the tallest guy on earth. Cannot stress this.
Uh-huh.
They have high seating at the
Ah,
shop. And I go to a lot of
They
these
do.
places and it's just, I have to sit on the floor and my knee is higher than the table and I'm not comfortable and it sucks. But I go to the shop. It's right. What is that? The West Wall right over there.
It is, yeah. It
Yeah.
is like the.
That's for your boy. That's where I
over
hang
here in the
out.
corner.
Post me up. Post me up in the shop.
And your talents aren't limited to the shop, as you got a partnership with Happy Accidents.
Correct. I am the consulting chef currently at Happy Accidents. I am really excited for the opportunity to step onto a bigger stage. It is the best cocktail bar in the country. They have the best bar team in the country,
Dang.
and Kate is the best at everything at what she does.
Sure.
Yeah. What's up, Zach?
So, she is in the neighborhood. We were just chatting one day and kind of just, I was like, do you have a chef? Like, what's going on? And
Dang, who's headhunting who? That's what I just heard.
Yeah.
the chef had just left, and because most of us in the industry know each other, we know
Sure.
where each other works, and it's like, I don't know who's over there. And I just asked one day, and one thing led to another, and I was like, I can make a menu for you if you want. She was like, yep, let's do it. So I made the menu for their miracle pop-up, which is what they do during Christmas, the holidays.
Right.
And it went well. So she was like, make our next one too. So that's what I'm currently doing. I am switching things out as I perfect them. But it's really fun, and it's a really creative way to like do cool stuff that I can't really do at the shop.
Like everything about that. Chef is joining us talking about the shop, 2933. It's over there at Monte Vista. You were over hanging out with TJ Trout.
That was.
Now, we would like to talk sports. Did he make you talk politics?
He did not. Make me
Okay,
talk
good.
about- I do like sports though.
He's a Cowboys fan.
Like a big, like
TJ talks politics about as often as we talk sports.
Correct.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Not enough. Yeah. Okay.
So your Cowboys are obviously terrible, right? They've been doing this for 30 straight years.
Yes.
But you're dedicated to suffering, pain.
Obviously, he's a
Which is
chef.
why I'm a chef.
Yes.
Yeah. It all comes together. It's all coming together.
They're never going to win. Is that the correct take on the Cowboys?
My feeling since I've been a Cowboys fan is the Cowboys will never win another Super
Ever.
Bowl until Jerry Jones dies.
Oh, or gets the Vince McMahon treatment and he's out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, I'm happy.
He almost
Oh,
got,
God.
Yeah, he almost got Arkansas a couple years ago. He dodged that bullet.
Yeah. If you have that kind of money, you can dodge a lot of bullets.
For sure.
That's 100% true.
Mhm.
I think
At least instead of like passing away, which sure I'm on the same page there, at least just not GM.
Yeah, just let them win. You're the only roadblock. Why are you always drafting tight ends? Like, why doesn't let's finish the picture. You don't need a star tight end. You need a coach that's going to coach the way he wants to coach, not one who will just listen to you.
That's a pretty.
He's a real Cowboy fan right here.
Yeah, but also Cooper Rush is obviously the answer.
Yeah,
So
obviously.
Yeah, baby, let's go. Your ginger savior.
Give Trey Lance a shot. Don't do that.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
He's not the business.
He's not the guy.
Did you have any Pro Bowlers? Oh, I guess Micah Parsons. He's got name value.
Parsons, CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb crushed it this
He
year.
had a
I
good
think
year.
like 2 offensive linemen also Pro Bowlers. I think we had 4 total. Yeah, exactly.
Linemen.
It's real cool to have Pro Bowlers when you lose in the first round of the playoffs all the time.
To the 2023 Green Bay Packers, which is the worst team to ever make postseason play.
Yeah, the Packers just love ruining my day.
Packer backer right here. Hate to rub it in, buddy.
Oh, dude, 2 of my best friends are Packer fans, and we're all in a group chat, obviously, and a couple of other friends are Cowboys fans. Are like, "What's the worst that could happen?" And I just sent the GIF of Dez catching that ball, and I was like, "This is the worst thing that could happen."
Okay, first off, that was a catch.
That was a catch.
I mean, I saw the ruling.
I saw that from a bar stool in Nha Trang, Vietnam at 4 a.m. Yeah, I was on vacation during football season, and we woke up at 3:30 in the morning to go watch that game.
Damn,
it was wild.
Isn't working in like the kitchen of a restaurant only sports talk for 8 straight hours every day?
It's a lot of sports talk.
Yeah.
It's a lot of making fun of each other.
Yes.
It's a lot of making sure we're being clean and organized.
That's like our job here. You're literally describing our exact existence.
Yeah. We do a lot at once, which is why a lot of people with ADD and ADHD are cooks.
Okay.
So we do all of that while listening to sports on the radio.
Sorry, let's say 4 o'clock hits, right? And you're like, hey, we're going to turn the boys on. How many people in the back of the house are like, no, no, we are not?
So we do I don't know if we can say like the company name, but we do the channel where all the games are on and you see every touchdown from every game.
Got it. Yeah.
So we do that on Sunday.
Yes. Yeah.
So, we got our kitchen is comprised of mostly Broncos fans.
Okay.
And then me.
It's nice that you give people a second chance. What other things have they done wrong in life?
Yeah.
If they've chosen the Broncos, give us one last go at the shop, where it is, what it's about, and also if you haven't for the first time, why you should be excited about getting out there.
2933 Monte Vista Boulevard on the corner of Girard Central and Monte Vista, just east of the university. We are open Wednesday through Sunday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And we do American-ish style breakfast and lunch.
Also, Van, like, I don't know if you know this, but at the shop, if you're looking for like a new like chef in the back, chef is I make a mean peanut butter and jelly. It's
okay.
It's jam packed.
So we're doing dad jokes on our way out every segment today.
Okay.
That was his turn.
2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
This report brought to you by Sandia Area Federal Credit Union. Banking without the bank.
Stop the revolving door in your high-interest credit cards. Consolidate your debt with a personal loan from Sandia Area. One rate, one payment. Financial freedom is closer than you think. Apply today at sandia.org/forward. Sandia Area. Better banking without the bank. Sandia Area is an equal opportunity lender and membership is required.
Well, taking a look at traffic right now, there's really not much to complain about at this point. I-25 moving up to speed in both directions. I-40 looks good as well. Paseo, Alameda, and Montano, those river crossings are all moving up to speed. South of the city right now, I-25 between Albuquerque and Los Lunas, not seeing any problems in either direction. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
You already know that 95.9 FM and AM 610, The Sports Animal, is your home for the NFL postseason and Super Bowl 58. But your business could actually win free commercials in the game.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
Head to sportsanimalabq.com right now and enter the Supersize Your Business contest. One lucky winner will get free commercials in Westwood One's coverage of Super Bowl 58, airing right here on The Sports Animal February 11th.
And he runs out across the 30, breaks a tackle, he's gone! Touchdown! CMC!
That's sportsanimalabq.com.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-511-3535. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-511-3535. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-511-3535. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-511-3535, 800-511-3535, or biglou.com.
You gotta love the spirit of New Mexico. From its traditions, its empowering community, its culture, and to top it all off, its delicious food. And there's no better place to get all of that than Frontier. Frontier has been at the center of traditional New Mexican-style dishes since 1971, all made from scratch from the best ingredients. Don't forget the most amazing red and green chili in the state. Frontier, the best place in New Mexico to enjoy incredible homemade dishes before or after a UNM Lobos game. Frontier Restaurant is proud to support our UNM Lobos.
Gentlemen, are you feeling less energetic than you used to? Is your confidence not what it once was? It's time to turn the page with New Male Medical Center. It's Jeff Symbieta, and at New Male, they specialize in men's health, offering cutting-edge treatments for erectile dysfunction, low testosterone, and more. Their expert team is dedicated to helping you regain that spark and vitality. Imagine feeling energetic, confident, and at your best again, whether it's reigniting the passion in the bedroom, restoring your youthful vigor, or even tackling hair loss. New Male's personalized treatments are designed just for you. Don't let another day go by feeling less than your best. Join thousands of men who have transformed their lives with New Male. It's confidential, comprehensive, and most importantly, it's about you. Ready to discover the new you? Visit newmalemedical.com or call them at 505-652-1688 to schedule your private consultation today. That's 505-652-1688. New Male Medical Center, where your new chapter begins.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. In the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. The ugly truth is when you buy a timeshare, you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. I recently helped a couple that had their maintenance fees go from $800 to $3,200 a year. They also received a $4,000 assessment for a hurricane that was over 1,000 miles away. Sound crazy? The crazy thing is this never ends. Call my office now, If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. Call 800-462-3333. That's 800-462-3333. 800-462-3333.
Getting your biggest tax refund from Jackson Hewitt can lead to some spirited reactions.
Jackson Hewitt!
Jackson Hewitt is so sure that you'll get your biggest refund that if they don't, you get your money back plus $100.
Jackson Hewitt!
And Jackson Hewitt also guarantees the accuracy of your return for life. So don't just sit there. For your biggest refund guaranteed, walk into a Jackson Hewitt today and dance out Jackson Hewitt!
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
Okay, it's the second best way to wake up. It's the opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. Weekday mornings from 7 to 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
We asked Chef Iz to leave, but he was just like that first date's mom, and he wouldn't do it.
I'm here. You got to deal with me now.
Chef Iz sticking around with us. Obviously, we were talking about the shop last segment. Thank you to those. Van, should we give Chef Iz a dad joke at the end of this one, or is it your turn again?
Oh, you want to take this one?
So Chef Iz, you need a dad joke before the end of the segment.
Oh man, I'm gonna just be quiet and try and.
Is there a chef joke that you can actually say on air?
No.
Okay.
There are not many chef things I can say on
All right, you can hand it back to me, I guess.
Okay, yeah, it's all you.
Last week's Chiefs-Ravens is the most watched AFC Championship game ever. 55.47 milli.
Dang.
What?
That's so many. That's 5 times the amount of people that watch the World Series this year.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's half of the MASH finale.
Aw.
Me and my kitchen crew were part of that 55 million or whatever.
Yeah.
Watching that game at work.
Dang.
And then we all got upset that the Chiefs were winning, so we stopped watching it.
Like emotionally upset?
We're just sick of watching
Broncos fans.
Yeah, they are Broncos fans, and I'm just sick of watching Patrick Mahomes.
A lot of people in this country feel the same way.
Yeah. I mean,
especially now that you compound it with the Kelsey Swift stuff.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
It like good for them, good for football.
Same.
I mean, also Patrick Mahomes is good for football, but like, it's just annoying how good he is.
Guys, you're talking about the wrong thing. You guys are talking about how you're upset and jealous of the success of Patrick Mahomes, like two losers. What you should really be upset about is the disaster of the Ravens offense in the second half of that game and the complete abandonment of any approach to win it. That's nothing to do with Patrick Mahomes.
I yelled that same thing from the top of the Sandias all week. It wasn't just the second half. It was the whole game.
Yeah, they could not get it going.
The best rushing offense in the whole league, and they only carried the ball 6 times.
Sucked.
6 times.
2 running plays for Lamar Jackson. That is wild.
It was wild to watch. I was like, what is happening here? The Chiefs defense is not that good. You can run on this defense.
Lamar Jackson's about to ascend into a really fun level of sports critique for losers. We won't do it on this show, but this is a loser take. Best regular season quarterback ever. Can't pull it off in the playoffs.
Oh, okay. You're talking to a Packers fan.
And a Cowboys fan.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Guess what the Cowboys
get a lot of that from Aaron Rodgers.
He won one.
Lamar Jackson's still young.
With the Cowboys coach.
Who?
With the Cowboys coach.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Twice the insult.
Oh, man.
He is that dude, though, right? And I think it matters to him that he wins, right? He already got the bag.
Yeah.
Like, what else are you playing for?
Yeah.
Once you have the bag, go win the chip. Like, that's the end of the conversation. Not trying to win the chip.
To get at the level that Lamar Jackson plays at, you have to have just extreme confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
And if your coach comes to you and is like, hey, we're putting the ball in your hands, Lamar, you have the chutzpah. You got the balls. You got the panache to say, I got you, coach. put it on my shoulders. I can do this.
And then
you're not going to say, no, I think we should run the ball. No, let me hand it off to somebody else. But no, that competitor in you's going to be like, oh, yeah, let's throw the ball 50 times. That's never worked. Let's try it today.
Of all days, today's the day we do something different.
Yeah. Against the team that's been here every year. Yeah, let's change up our game plan against those guys.
But then the league is like, all right, guys, every time we show a picture of Taylor Swift, the numbers go up a little bit. We're about to be the all-time viewed broadcast in the history of the NFL. And let's just show her one more time and see what happens to the numbers. Okay, shut the Ravens down in the second half. We need this for February the 11th.
Are you
think that happened?
Saying there's a script?
I'm not saying there's not a script.
That's very clear.
Now, allegedly, and I have the number here, man, the Chiefs and the Bengals drew 53-1 last year. So it's only like 2 million people. Only 2 million. So I think the Swift thing might be a little blown out of proportion, but it's not blown out of proportion, right?
Right.
It's not nothing.
It's more than nothing.
But how many people are getting more and more tech savvy and aren't watching the game in traditional means?
Yeah.
How many people are watching the game with one eye patch on?
I mean, I watched it from
firing that sucker.
Does that count?
Amory?
Sure, yeah. Did they count is?
Amory, let the callers know that we have a guest. Now is not the time, but we appreciate their support. I have the top 10 viewed things of all time. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Number 10, Nixon's resignation. That's the number 10 most viewed TV deal ever.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Numbers 9 through 2 are all Super Bowls. And number 1 is the moon landing. So that is the list of what people watch.
Wait, moon landing got more than the Seinfeld finale?
They're in the top 30. So the MASH finale,
30.
The MASH finale is 13 after 2 other Super Bowls. The only other non-Super Bowls in the U.S. top 30 is the Roots finale. You remember Roots?
Oh yeah, Questlove.
Yeah.
Black Thought. Love those guys.
And a movie called
definitely the Roots we're talking about.
A movie called The Day After. I don't know what that is. What's The Day After?
I don't know what that is either.
Then that's number 17. And then the OJ police chase was number 22. Coaches, you were saying that's your favorite TV of all time. You said that. You said the OJ police chase, number 1 for you.
Yep, got it on repeat on the TV right now. It's my comfort viewing.
There we go. And then number 29 is the Ali Spinks rematch. So
wow, I wouldn't have expected that one.
So Seinfeld, not in the mix.
Seinfeld's not in the top 30?
Nope.
Dang.
What kind of country are we living in?
Tony Soprano?
The Day After was apparently some sort of propaganda world, like the world atomic bomb thing. No clue.
No, yeah.
Oh, like the World of Worlds radio dupe thing? I legit haven't even heard about that.
All right, we'll just find out real quick. I mean, what do we have? The internet right here. The Day After.
I've never even heard of that.
All right, I got you. So I'm looking it up here. Came out in 1983. The fictional something.
The Day After is an American television film that first aired on November 20th, 1983 on the ABC television network. The film postulates a fictional war between the NATO forces and the Warsaw Pact over Germany that rapidly escalates into a full-scale nuclear exchange. Okay.
So it was a made-for-TV movie.
Yeah, that is bonkers.
There was a lot.
Shut down the world in 1983. Also in 1983, you had 4 choices.
Yeah,
so everyone just chose. Everyone chose that one on the same day.
Did you hear Van just now? The Day After shut down the world in 1983. They're like, what are you doing? Are you doing Rain Man?
Yeah.
Like, what was that?
Hurt and pulled and grabbed my neck in 1988. Serious injurious Charlie Babbitt.
I wouldn't even been born for 3 more years.
Yeah. You're like,
I was 1.
All right, Van, heads up. You and I have to fly to the Super Bowl this weekend.
Accurate.
I'm downloading on my iPad as we speak. The Day After 1983 full HD English version. We're going to watch this bad boy.
Look, it's not going to suck. Let me tell you why. Steve Guttenberg,
the
Steve Guttenberg,
famed from Police Academy.
Police Academy.
And My 3 Dads.
Hey, and one of the most underrated actors of all time, John Lithgow.
Okay, that is
I'm in.
I recognize.
Dude, I'm in.
Steve Guttenberg was in Short Circuit, 3 Men and a Baby, all the Police Academy films.
Johnny 5
is alive.
I would watch it on an airplane ride to Vegas
for the Super Bowl.
For the Super
Also,
Bowl.
is the movie 50 minutes long? Because that's all it's going to take to get there.
Yeah, it's not a very long flight.
So this is my problem with Van. He doesn't understand how time zones work. And we've talked about this 100 times. It's not a 50-minute flight, but it's a 50-minute time difference because of the Pacific. And he can't make this thing click in his head.
You get there after you left here.
Look, the Earth is flat. All you have to do is go make sure you don't scrape your plane on the top of the dome, and everything's an hour in the circle. Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows.
Me and Kyrie Irving, we know.
John Lithgow. I mean, there's a lot of bangers in this.
Seems like it's worth a watch.
There's no appointment TV anymore. There's nothing where we're like, hey, let's all make sure we're sitting down.
Ooh,
Except for
incorrect.
football.
The new True Detective season
No.
is beautiful. It's so good.
Oh, I forgot on my flight. I can't watch this with you. I have to watch episode 3 of The Wire.
Yeah, because you've taken 18 plane rides before you said you'd watch. The Wire's my favorite thing in the history of the planet Earth.
It's like 6 years ago.
6 years ago, Fred says that, oh man, okay, I'll catch up. Every time I make a plane trip,
And I fly a lot.
I'll just throw on an episode of The Wire. He's watched one and a half in 6 years.
I'll tell you that's 1.5 more episodes than I've seen.
Oh, your poor life. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's what everybody tells me. I'll get there sooner or later.
Debates. I'll watch debates live. I like tweeting those. Otherwise, I don't watch anything live.
Other than sports.
No, miss me with that. I don't have time for that.
Fred does not watch sports.
Do you know what it takes to watch sports? That's a lot of time.
Yeah, that's true.
You just catch up the next morning.
You don't have to agree with Fred. You're being very nice being on his show.
It owns an entire day of the week.
As it should.
He takes
as it should.
As it should. Yes.
I'm good at choring. I got choring to do.
So if there was a whole day devoted to pro wrestling on TV, you'd watch it.
Are you talking about WrestleMania, which I go to live?
2 days, actually.
I go every year. That's how
I am so jealous of your life right now. You're going to the Super Bowl and WrestleMania
every year.
Do you like pro wrestling?
I sure do.
All right. You're welcome,
your
Fred.
dude.
I finally did something right for this show.
Have you been out to Duke City Championship Wrestling at the historic El Rey Theater?
I have not, but I want to go every time I see it. And I'm like, I should make sure I get to that next time.
I just gave you my card, so you know I'm the owner of that.
Oh.
All right, so let's do this. You're coming out VIP with me to do here's a sticker for you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so all right, so Duke City Championship Wrestling at the historic El Rey Theater. Our next event, February the 29th, the leap year lockup, Marie.
Oh, dang.
Don't act like you don't care. You do care.
You care. I can see.
Yeah. Come out, bring the fam. We'll celebrate you and Hobo Hank as he takes on a newcomer, Van. Stranger comes to town, and Brian Idol as MK's army keeps growing.
Billy's boy?
Against, I believe, yes.
Yeah.
Against the hometown hero, Hobo Hank.
That sounds lovely.
It's going to be a white wedding. Albuquerque, New Mexico.
so very funny. All right, we're letting you go, because we're doing the varsity when we get back. Van?
Hey, Marie, why don't you wear glasses when you play football?
Why?
Because it's a contact sport.
2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
The Super Bowl matchup is set. Chiefs, Niners.
Ayuk is on fire! Touchdown, Kansas City! Touchdown! CMC! The AFC champions for the 4th time in 5 seasons!
And only one station has every postseason game, including the Super Bowl.
95.9 FM and AM 610.
The Sports Animal.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-813-8757 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-813-8757. That's 800-813-8757. What do you have to lose? Call 800-813-8757. Again, 800-813-8757.
Most people gamble. They visit a casino, buy a lottery ticket, play an online game. But for a few, gambling becomes more than fun. It becomes a problem, an addiction, just like a drug or alcohol addiction. Free and confidential help and treatment is available, funded by Responsible Gaming Association of New Mexico. A toll-free hotline, 888-696-2440, is available 24 hours a day. Find help at rganm.org.
Getting your biggest tax refund from Jackson Hewitt can lead to some spirited reactions.
Jackson Hewitt!
Jackson Hewitt is so sure that you'll get your biggest refund that if they don't, you get your money back plus $100.
Jackson Hewitt!
And Jackson Hewitt also guarantees the accuracy of your return for life. So don't just sit there. For your biggest refund guaranteed, walk into a Jackson Hewitt today and dance out Jackson Hewitt!
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
We all make resolutions this time of year, and let's face it, most of them won't stick. But here's one that's not only easy to keep, but will help you feel healthier all year long. Navage. Navage provides quick, drug-free nasal relief by washing saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out of the other nostril. This time of year, when everyone is sick, Navage helps by sucking out germs, bacteria, and viruses trapped in our noses that cause us to feel miserable. And come allergy season, it does the same with dust, pollen, and other allergens. And unlike medications that can take time to help, if they're effective at all, Navage helps treat congestion symptoms in seconds flat, without drugs. This New Year's, resolve to use drug-free Navage to help you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, call SelectQuote at 1-800-478-6688. That's 1-800-478-6688. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-478-6688. That's 1-800-478-6688.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Full details on example policies at selectquote.com/commercials.
Gentlemen, are you feeling less energetic than you used to? Is your confidence not what it once was? It's time to turn the page with New Male Medical Center. It's Jeff Symbieta, and at New Male, they specialize in men's health, offering cutting-edge treatments for erectile dysfunction, low testosterone, and more. Their expert team is dedicated to helping you regain that spark and vitality. Imagine feeling energetic, confident, and at your best again, whether it's reigniting the passion in the bedroom, restoring your youthful vigor, or even tackling hair loss. New Male's personalized treatments are designed just for you. Don't let another day go by feeling less than your best. Join thousands of men who have transformed their lives with New Male. It's confidential, comprehensive, and most importantly, it's about you. Ready to discover the new you? Visit newmalemedical.com or call them at 505-652-1688 to schedule your private consultation today. That's 505-652-1688. New Male Medical Center, where your new chapter begins.
The Jim Rome Show. 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. the sports animal.
Today's I-9 Varsity. Big thank you to Chef Is and the shop who came by. He was funny, huh?
Brentwood Batty.
League Office 280 at i9sports.com, 505-312-4999. Connect with I9 Sports. They are our official partner of the Super Bowl. We're taking out a super cool, it's in your car right now, Amory, replica Lombardi trophy. And we're going to set it on the table, and everyone we interview is going to autograph it. And then we're going to give it to I9 Sports.
Nice.
Kind of nice. Today's I9 Varsity, I9 Varsity of dad jokes. Okay?
Yeah.
I would like to go last.
You want to go last?
Yes.
Amory, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
No.
Hey, Marie.
Nope.
Hey.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Marie.
Yes.
Hey, Marie. Do you know somebody today on the radio's an owl?
No.
You get what you're supposed to say.
Yeah.
Did you know the first French? Did you know the first? Who I got?
Yeah.
I swear,
Yeah.
Amory.
We have 15 minutes left. Did you know the French that? Hold on.
Okay.
Yep, take your time.
She's a professional comedian, Fred. Did you know
What's
that?
funny is I'm performing at 8 p.m. So,
Do you need some of these for the show?
yes, I'm gonna be out of my mind. Did you know the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France? They
What?
were cooked in Greece.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm into that one. I'm into that one.
God, I need to get together.
You guys know I got that new job at the recycling plant.
Mm-hmm.
I hate my job.
Hi.
All I do is crush cans all day. It's so depressing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Van, your turn.
Hey, Marie.
Hey, Van.
You know Orion's belt?
Yes.
It's a big waste of space, huh? Hey, you didn't like that joke?
Oh, I did.
Yeah. It's only got 3 stars.
I'm reading a book about anti-gravity.
Mm.
It's impossible to put down.
Oh, no.
Was it really uplifting?
Classic.
If people are calling with their dad jokes, they immediately get on air. So, Van, you know how
It's Wayne.
show Sandy, your mom, keeps asking me why I have so much candy?
Why is that?
Well, what she doesn't know is I always keep a few Twix up my sleeve.
Okay. Oh, these are awful.
Friend of the show, Wayne.
I know. I just recently got fired from my last job, too.
Oh.
Because, at the bank, because the lady asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her.
Okay.
We literally have.
Thank you, Wayne.
Well done, Wayne.
I think.
Hey, did you guys see that whole conspiracy about the score of the football game?
No.
So you know that like magician guy or mentalist that goes to like all the football guys' events and stuff and predicts the scores of things and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So before the beginning of the season, they were at the Jets, and the player that was there, they asked him who they're going to go to the Super Bowl, and they said, who are you going to play? And they said the 49ers. And he says, okay, you guys are going to win 31-21. Well, that player now is playing for the Chiefs.
Stop.
The guy that he predicted the score for. So there's a conspiracy theory now that mentalist did pick the right score and the right person, but not necessarily the right team. So that player that he picked is still going to be the same score with that player, but now it's with the Chiefs. So the Chiefs are going to win 31-21. So,
this is not a dad joke, but this is a good take.
Yeah.
No, it's not a dad joke at all. But I just thought I'd chime in on that because I know you're into that stuff, and I know you guys flying out there. So I thought I'd chime in. And
I'm putting money on that.
I'm changing my bet. Thanks, Wayne.
When you're down there.
Thank you, Wayne.
Sure, guys.
I like him.
Hey, Marie. Why do graveyards have gates around them?
Why?
Because people are dying to get in.
What did the buffalo say to his son when he dropped him off at school?
What did he say?
Bison.
That's legendary.
Speaking of
can't wait to go to Vegas.
Graveyards, Van. R.I.P. boiling water. You will be missed.
Oh. Hey, Fred.
Yeah, man.
What do you call a fly with no wings?
Oh, what's that?
A walk.
Yep, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Want to hear a joke about a piece of paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, never mind. It's terrible.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
And you're mentioning flies. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. They like bananas. Hey, Marie, that's the joke. The fruit flies.
I got it.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
What's that, man? Yep.
Why are elevator jokes so classic and good?
Why, Marie?
They work on many levels.
You know, Van was talking about fish, Avery. What's the best way to watch a fly fishing tournament?
How?
Live stream.
Mm-hmm.
I can't handle it.
Van?
What did the custodian say when they jumped out of the closet? Supplies!
That's a good one. That's a super good one.
My friend says to me, "What rhymes with orange?" And I told him, "No, it doesn't."
Yes. Okay. That's not bad at all. The best part about dad jokes is none of them are actually bad.
Correct.
Like they're all
some.
Do you feel like some are?
Yeah, some are just like, oh, come on, man. You can do better.
Speaking of, Van, whenever you get like a bad sausage,
yeah,
similar to like a dad joke, it's just the worst.
You want to talk about dad jokes?
Uh-huh.
When does a joke become a dad joke?
Oh, when's that?
During the delivery, when it becomes apparent.
Yep, that's. Hey, Marie, you're probably out, I would assume, at this point.
No.
Okay.
I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me.
you. Yeah, that's a good one. I recently spent Van $100 on a new belt for the Super Bowl. Doesn't fit. It was a huge waste.
Hey, Fred.
Yeah, Van.
Knock, knock.
Uh-huh. Who's there?
Cargo.
Cargo who?
No. Algo who. Cargo beep beep.
That okay. I mean, less words. Like
a cheese factory exploded in France. Debris is everywhere.
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna call my brother real quick.
Okay.
Ring ring. Hey brother. I love telling dad jokes. Sometimes he even laughs.
Oh.
Hey, Marie.
Yes, Van.
How did the hacker escape the FBI?
How?
He ransomware.
Nice.
That's stupid.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot.
Nice.
Why did the nose feel sad?
Why?
Who's always getting picked on?
That's horrible.
Last one, Van.
Yeah, I was going to say last break.
Guys, I'll tell you what. Enough of the dad jokes. I'm just going to get this off my chest.
Okay.
I had a terrible day yesterday, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
When I was walking home, a man in a wheelchair stole my camouflage jacket. When he was wheeling himself away, I shouted, "You can hide, but you can't run."
Because he's in a wheelchair.
He's in camouflage now.
What do you call spaghetti in a disguise, Marie?
What?
An impasta.
That's a good one.
2 men on. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
You hear it all the time. Lawyers talk about all their experience, many years of experience with the insurance companies, and experience in the courtroom. But what you don't hear much is about the results. At Lerner & Rowe, we're proud of our results because that's how we measure our success. We've helped over 150,000 people recover billions of dollars. When you want results, call Lerner & Rowe.
Lerner & Rowe can get you more. Call 544-4444. Multi-state settlements. Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
Most people gamble. They visit a casino, buy a lottery ticket, play an online game. But for a few, gambling becomes more than fun. It becomes a problem, an addiction, just like a drug or alcohol addiction. Free and confidential help and treatment is available, funded by Responsible Gaming Association of New Mexico. A toll-free hotline, 888-696-2440, is available 24 hours a day. Find help at rganm.org.
Getting your guaranteed maximum refund with TaxSlayer feels like discovering a refund tree has grown in your backyard.
I'm the refund tree.
Sawing off its branches.
Hey.
Feeding them through a wood chipper.
My branches! My beautiful branches!
And dancing in its refund rain. Start for free and get your guaranteed maximum refund. TaxSlayer. File fearlessly.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Gentlemen, are you feeling less energetic than you used to? Is your confidence not what it once was? It's time to turn the page with New Male Medical Center. It's Jeff Symbieta, and at New Male, they specialize in men's health, offering cutting-edge treatments for erectile dysfunction, low testosterone, and more. Their expert team is dedicated to helping you regain that spark and vitality. Imagine feeling energetic, confident, and at your best again, whether it's reigniting the passion in the bedroom, restoring your youthful vigor, or even tackling hair loss. New Male's personalized treatments are designed just for you. Don't let another day go by feeling less than your best. Join thousands of men who have transformed their lives with New Male. It's confidential, comprehensive, and most importantly, it's about you. Ready to discover the new you? Visit newmalemedical.com or call them at 505-652-1688 to schedule your private consultation today. That's 505-652-1688. New Male Medical Center, where your new chapter begins.
We've heard that immersing yourself in ice-cold baths or showers is all the rage these days, and that's great when it's on purpose. Otherwise, chilly surprises are no bueno. Daniel's tankless water heater systems give you unlimited hot water with guaranteed satisfaction and free estimates on replacements and installs. Call Daniel's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning today and enjoy unlimited hot water with a tankless water heater. Daniel's, 898-8860. That's 898-8860.
Is reviewing life insurance on your New Year's to-do list? Now's the perfect time to add it. A friend recently told me that securing life insurance sooner rather than later can help you lock in lower rates for years to come. So I bumped this up on my list this year and got it done. I called SelectQuote and couldn't believe how easy and affordable life insurance is. I'm 40 and got a $500,000 policy for $16 a month. My husband's also 40 and his $500,000 policy was only $18 a month. Plus, with SelectQuote's same-day coverage, there was no medical exam required, and we were covered by the time we hung up. Knowing I have this checked off my list feels amazing, but the peace of mind knowing my family is protected feels even better.
Call SelectQuote at 1-800-329-1010. That's 1-800-329-1010. Or go to SelectQuote.com to get your free quote today. That's 1-800-329-1010. Details on example rate at SelectQuote.com.
American Home has over 85 years of experience in mattresses. We've partnered with the #1 most trusted mattress brands in America, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy Posturepedic. And we've selected the perfect 30 best beds in the industry just for you. We believe these 30 mattresses will give you the healthy and restful sleep you deserve. Plus, we've got you covered with the perfect 30 guarantee. And take advantage of 60-month financing. American Home Furniture and Mattress.
New Mexico Sports Authority, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
The next time you hear from us will be at the Super Bowl.
Woo, let's go.
I like the Super Bowl trip. I got new teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Super Bowl trip.
You're working some stuff out.
Work shopping. Oh! Where's your show tonight? 377 Brewery?
Yes, at 8 p.m. It's free.
You want me to go?
If you want to.
I'm not interested.
I'm double booked. Otherwise, I would have loved to be there. There's some funny people there tonight.
I had to spend 8 straight days with Avery.
Get to. You get to.
It's like, what did I do wrong?
You are honored to. You're one of the lucky ones.
Ooh.
Which ain't woman.
Nice.
Yeah, it's free, which you can't beat free in this town.
This is your first Super Bowl.
Yes.
You're like jazzed.
I live for this. You know that.
Like, what are you looking forward to the most?
Besides seeing all my media friends that I haven't seen since before the pandemic, just the energy, and it's the best event in the world, and just being around it and broadcasting it.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah. It's a great answer.
It's my favorite thing in the world. It's my Christmas.
I think it's the people for me too. You know, I'm not trying to steal your answer, but like the game is cool. Like all the accoutrement and parties and all that stuff that surrounds it, all that stuff's cool too. I'm not going to say it's not. But my old co-host Joe, my buddy Matt, who runs the Cosmo, all those industry guys we were able to play around with I've been getting a million phone calls, you know.
Sure.
Hey, we're coming back. You got us for sure. You're coming to our thing, right? You're part of it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a friend of the AEW or whatever, you know. I love that stuff. Van?
Fun.
Yeah.
The fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
The fun. I like a new experience. I'm excited to see what the NFL brings to the table.
Yeah. Do you two think that I will do an even close to okay job of not being out past midnight every night? Like, I am the worst when it comes to this.
What do you mean?
I refuse to go back to a hotel room no matter where I'm at or what I'm doing.
Like, what, you stay out all night?
Every night. Like, I'm the worst.
Hey, Marie,
I'm not doing that.
We prepped you a little bit for this,
No,
but it is such hard work.
You're not.
It is such hard work.
No, I don't go out that late anyway.
Oh, gosh.
Ever.
We do.
Have fun.
And it's like the cliche one, like,
yeah, what if there's like a late start West Coast basketball game that you got skin on? Like,
yeah.
Well, I'll check the score in the morning.
Okay.
All the friends of the show are like, I wonder what the boys do when they go to stuff like we do exactly what you think we do.
Does not surprise me.
Yeah, we don't get to bed early. We're not ready to go the next day. There's a lot of coffee. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Marie.
Yes.
Congratulations on surviving the week. Now, is next week your last week with the company? Is that correct?
I mean, pretty much when I come back, I'm going to be here running the board, but you're going to be like, this sucks.
So
like, even worse than Avery
no
Friday
change. Yeah,
well, think about it. It's like senioritis.
You got
and then I got like a month left.
Spring fever.
Yeah, you're like, Amory, this sucks.
Van, final words.
Amory's about to have Friday energy for a month when we get back.
Amory's future podcast is just called Friday Energy. That's her future podcast from Japan. Good job, everyone. GG.
See you in Vegas, Burke.
Oh,